Guys, guys, yo, OC.
What's up?
Hey, welcome to the show. OC's back, baby.
Are people from outside the United States allowed on the panel today?
Look, we had so many Brits for the past 4 days.
Is there? Are we?
There was nothing to say. The past 4 days were completely unremarkable, completely unmemorable. In fact, I wouldn't mind if I just deleted the last 4 days. Nobody would
Okay.
miss anything.
Make them members only. Riveting content.
Yeah, I just might as well. Yesterday we played a small bit of a slapping contest, and that blocked the video. So
Oh,
as soon
really?
as I ended it, it was blocked. And then
Oh
in the
no.
morning only, when I woke up, I was told, "Oh, hey, Tim, that video, nobody can see it." Yeah, it's
Probably no big loss.
no big loss there. So, hey, it's watches. What else?
It's about watches. It's about watches. Hey,
Exactly.
I saw you were in the city today with roommate.
Yes, I was. I delivered the Blancpain. I don't have no Blancpain now.
Cool.
I gave the yellow one. That was for Hood, and Maldives is gonna keep a blue one for himself. And I met Ryan. Shout out to Ryan Singer.
Shout out to Ryan. Yeah, Ryan and I got an inside. Well, I better not say, but the Blancpains are available. You just have to be there at the right time. And I did a shout out to Ryan Singer. I'm like, hey, did you want one of these Blancpains? He's like, yeah. So I said, good. Meet me over at the Swatch store. And I know Tim needs one for. Now, who is it for? Hood or for Maldives or Mrs. Is that Mrs. Maldives? Who's that?
That was Mrs. Hood, I believe.
Oh, Mrs. Hood.
Mrs. Hood.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are a lot of mysterious figures.
Oh my god!
In your community,
you should have been out. You should have been out. You should have met her. Said hello.
I should have. Please send my good regards.
UN. Dude.
Oh, really? That's why she's in the country? That's amazing.
Yeah. She has staff working for her. She had people coming in, and we were introduced as like famous VIPs. It was incredible. Yeah.
Are you allowed to say what country she represents?
Ambassador. What?
Are you allowed to say what country she represents?
Maldives.
She's really from Maldives.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I think it's a testament to how you go out of your way for your supporters. Like you literally said, listen, this guy wants a Blancpain yellow.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
And you're like, hey, how are we going to get this? And you're like, OC, can you make it happen? I made a few phone calls. I got some inside tips. They said, okay, OC, come by at this time. I called up Ryan Singer. We went over there.
Track, you sneaky bastard.
They said, okay, here, what do you want? You can have anyone you want. I said, well, Tim needs to deliver a yellow to some VIP.
I had a wristwatch emergency. It was, a wristwatch emergency. We had to pull the levers.
We had to pull out all the stops. I wasn't supposed to stay in the city. I'm like, listen, dude, but Maldives and Hood are big supporters. We do what it takes. We do what it takes. So
we're here for the community.
Here for the community. This is, I mean, they don't see the sacrifices. They don't see the sacrifices.
Look, I got nothing else going on, to be honest. See, what else would I be doing with my time? I mean, come on.
I almost feel like you have a bat phone. Like one of the big donors calls, it's like you fucking drop everything. Oh, someone wants something done. Boom, I'm on it. I don't know.
Hey,
like you do.
Hey. It could be. I'm not saying it can't be arranged, but I'm not saying that it's not. It's never been arranged either. So,
shout out to the United Nations delegation of Maldives. Thank you for being huge supporters.
This is fantastic. Look, it's an important thing. Climate change.
Climate change is very important.
Completely, the planet is done for. I don't know what to tell you. It's got another 5 years left.
The second you say something like that, though, people are so entrenched in political camps that they label you this or that. If you speak one, like for example, I said the other day, Yesterday I had my flu booster because I don't want to go to Watch Time New York and catch the flu, and I got the COVID booster, and immediately people are like, oh well, OC is very pro Biden, isn't he? I'm like,
You're
what
a
the?
Biden voter.
It's like, oh my god, he must. What is that? I don't. People don't know if I voted for Biden, not but just
Uh,
because I got a flu shot. I'm now all of a sudden
now
for.
you're a Biden supporter.
And now
That's
you
it.
mentioned climate change, so you must be a socialist or something. Well, never
You're
mind.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, they pegged that right, but
or
that's just
some
lucky.
kind of a soy, or some type of a soy. Um, Mickey. Oh no, what? Mikey, 2 pounds. Evening, Timmy. OC and the crew. Thank God it's weekend. Upvote and become members for Tim's content. As a small donor, my only demand is entertain us.
That's right.
The viewers demand to be
They
entertained.
want to be entertained. They want
Yes.
to be entertained. JMB has a similar sentiment. Do not be stingy. Become members. Support the show. This is already, and it will be the biggest independent watch enthusiast community in the world. Become a member now. It only takes 45 seconds. That's not true. It takes about a minute and 15
Yeah.
seconds. He's lying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's close enough though. But don't forget to upvote the stream. Upvote the
Upload the
stream.
stream.
Let's talk some watch. I mean, look, it's not.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, roommate. Oh my
Talk-
god,
What is she delivering? A drink or a?
she got me tea.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, roommate. Say hi to OC.
Hey, you
Oh.
want to say hello something to OC? Say something to OC. No.
Watch is too expensive.
Watches are too expensive.
Watches are very
Boom!
expensive. That's why
I mean,
I haven't made a watch purchase
she
in forever.
cannot buy a second watch. They're too expensive.
Too expensive. My choice is everything is expensive.
All of her choices, every single watch she chose,
Too expensive.
it was
Does she
too
like-
expensive.
Does she like pink, Tim?
You like pink?
I don't.
That what?
The color pink.
You like color pink, roommate?
Nope.
No, she doesn't.
No. Okay.
Why?
I was going to suggest
Why,
like an oyster perpetual with a pink dial. Those are very nice.
Oh no! She wants the Guinness, Rolex Guinness.
Oh, I know.
The cheapest possible.
That's the cheapest
Expensive.
watch. Yeah, I know.
That's
it's
the cheapest watch she
outrageous.
wants?
That's- yeah.
Roommate has very expensive taste, Tim.
I chose Patek, too expensive.
I told her she's born in the wrong body. They should have made her.
Oh.
She should have born upper class.
Not the wrong body. It's
Or like
just,
upper class.
she should have chosen a successful husband.
Everything is priced really high.
Yeah.
I mean, if you choose an unsuccessful poor husband.
Because we were at Paddock today, right?
Yes.
Oh, I could show you some images. She tried it on her wrist. It looked ridiculous, dude.
In
She
a good
wants
way?
this watch, but no, it's
No.
ridiculous. Hold on. Here we go. 1 second.
Should have been
Send that image.
20,000, not the 40,000. It doesn't look like 40,000.
Patek Philippe's very expensive.
Oh.
If you want
Oh. So she tried on. Let me show you. I think the AutoZone. She tried on
Get
the
in the zone.
AutoZone.
AutoZone.
Yeah, exactly. OC.
I don't see that as her particular style watch for I just don't see that.
I thought it's
I
ridiculous.
didn't know she liked that.
No. And so she tried. So here what the?
Oh.
What just happened? Okay, so there you go. Oh, what? Look how huge it is. That's
Doesn't look good at all. It does not look good.
Don't worry, I'm gonna gain the weight.
You can't gain weight.
How are you going to gain weight in your
the
wrist?
It's okay, I'm gonna gain the weight.
Ew.
Don't worry about it.
That looks, but to her it looks good. She likes it. She likes it that way. What do you think about that? Freaky, right?
It's not good for the medical profession. It just
It
doesn't.
looks for $20,000, not $40,000.
It looks $20,000 watch,
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
$40,000 watch.
20
Yeah,
is
it's true.
reasonable.
I agree. That's why I wouldn't buy this thing.
20
I
is
think it's
reasonable.
overpriced.
So I choose different Patek and more pricey.
Oh, of course.
So I'm going to Lange. Lange is more pricey.
Lange, yeah, she was like, oh, Paddocks. They're too expensive. Let's check Lange. Well, Lange is more expensive, more outrageous than Patek even.
Yeah, just as hard to get.
I think a lot of these brands, they priced themselves out in the past 2 years. They got way too stingy when the market was
Way too stingy.
rocketing up, right? And they invested in a lot of projects that are just it's just too
I like
that's a simple to make watch. You can stamp those out literally. But yeah, this is the one that she liked. Here, check it out. This is it next to
No, so I choose a different one,
yeah.
Calitrava. That's more
Mm.
expensive.
It's smaller than her. Oh, that's your. That's
No,
smaller
no,
than
no, this
her
is
Yacht-Master?
37. That's hard 37.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, 40,000 or she.
40,000. And you can't even buy this. It wasn't for sale, right? Was it
No,
for sale?
no.
No.
It's a display only.
Display. That she would have to
It's
wait
not-
6 months.
I
man.
think watches with
but I
metal
cannot-
bracelets
it
are going to
doesn't
fit
look
better on
different.
her because you'll be able to take out a lot of links and have that watch really nice, hug the wrist rather than the strap. It's not super flexible, and then
No.
you got that big tongue sticking out in that previous picture, right? The tongue at the 12 o'clock.
Easy E says ugly dial anyways.
Yeah.
Oh,
Better
Easy.
ones out there. Yeah.
Easy doesn't know what is design. How come this is ugly? This is really sexy. What is wrong with you? This is really sexy. Have you never seen ugly?
Whoa, Carolyn Martin, $50 super chat. Tim, I just joined, but agree with whatever the roommate
No.
says.
You can't
Nice.
just flat agree with whatever roommate
Yeah,
says.
I know, right? That gives
She's-
roommate too much power.
She already has a lot of power. Yeah. She doesn't need this watch. Again, she hasn't even reached past her probationary period yet. She hasn't even been there 3 months.
I know I need the health insurance. I have a tooth emergency. Yeah, actually, I had an appointment, but then she quit the
You had
job.
you had a tooth emergency. What happened? You had pain?
No. They found
Cavity?
they have to put the crown. Yeah, they
Oh,
found a
crown.
cavity. They said I need a crown, and they made an appointment for like the 29th, and on the 27th, I lost insurance.
Oh
God.
man.
Yeah,
I had
bummer.
a dentist appointment today. See?
Whoa!
All good.
Put those away. Put those away. They're too white.
Cleaned. They're very clean.
They're
See?
too white. They're way too white. Put them away.
Fake teeth.
You look like 4P.
I don't whiten my teeth like 4P does.
For the gum hair.
Yeah.
So you
It's
should
okay.
not drinking.
Wristwatch holic says Tim, buy my Lange. Everybody wants me to sell. Yo, OC, how come nobody comes to me with like a really good deal?
His Lange that's the one?
No. He has the moon phase.
No.
Lange
Yeah.
1 moon phase.
Oh,
How
Saxonia. Lange one.
Saxonia.
No, it's not my style.
Is it Saxonia moon phase?
I'm surprised you don't know. You usually memorize everybody's collection, Tim.
Yeah, for some reason I forgot which one that he has.
Yeah, Alex, I may be interested. You never know.
Because Brian had one.
No, Brian
he has
had
the up
Brian had the
down.
sex. Oh,
Let me show you this one. Hold on. Oh, that's a weird one. Saxonia, Lange, Saxonia. The up down moon phase. That's such a. Wait,
it's a beautiful watch.
where is it? It's not it. It's not this one,
That's
right?
not. It's not at a.
It has 2
Saxonia.
windows. It's not at the up down, right? What is it called?
Datograph.
No. It's something.
1815.
No, I think it's up down. No,
I think the up down is 1815.
up down. 18. Is it 1815? Oh shit! God damn it! It's so difficult to find. Okay, it's kind of like this, but with the moon phase on one side.
Oh, thankfully, not my side.
No.
I hope it's not like that.
The other
What do you think?
one.
You like this one, OC?
Not this particular one. No, unfortunately I don't. I don't like the black
The one.
brigade numerals. I don't like the black track all the way around. Seems a little weird.
I get it.
Yeah. Jump on the stream.
This is such an expensive watch. It's outrageous. 24,000. It's got power reserve and running seconds at the weird position. I don't get it.
No, but
Honestly.
I think price is reasonable. I assuming 20 around 20.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
It's outrageous, I think.
That one.
It's overpriced. It needs to be cheaper. Like, this is really nice. Moon phase, Lange 1.
I don't like.
These are incredible.
Yeah, but you don't even. No one ever sets the moon phase.
Yeah, but I don't even know. Wait, how would you even set it? Is it on the crown?
Pusher. I think it's a pusher.
No. Lange doesn't do pushers. They only do button. So I think, see at the top here, you got the button for the date. I bet it's in the crown. They wouldn't do like a pusher on the side. Come on. They're Lange. It's Lange.
Yeah, Lange is good. Lange is still.
No, there's a pusher. No.
Yeah. It was a lucky guess on my part.
I'm sorry.
I don't know anything about watches. I just started collecting
It's just embarrassing.
6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was watching a video, Watchbox video. They do the weekly roundup, which is once in a while they talk about the state of the market. Yeah. And there's a link to it in the private chat, by the way. And we're allowed to play it as long as we pause it. And he was talking about the state of like the big four. Actually, he was talking about Patek being like stable. He thinks that the Patek. He actually predicted that for Patek and Lange and some of these other brands that they would be flat for another year. That they're not going to gain any value whatsoever for another year. That's how long he thinks this trough is going to last. And he said AP's in trouble. He said AP, the watches are basically headed to retail. And he said some brands are in really bad shape, like Group 4C, Chopik.
Group 4C, it's over.
He said Group 4C, Chopik, and one other one are basically going to be in the shitter. They're fucking done as brands. They're fucking done.
Oh no.
Shout out to Mike Manjos at Watchbox.
So I'm back in Philly, and it was a great
here we go.
weekend. After a
Can you turn on the closed
first
caption
half, my
for us
Giants
people?
stormed back.
All right.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Boom.
To beat a mediocre team. There
Love
is
that
still
background.
hope. And there is activity in the market now, and it seems to be picking up as summer has wound down.
He says that
and
all the
it's
time,
feeling
though.
like fall out there.
he says that every
Houses
video.
are starting
The
to
market's
travel
picking
to
back up.
prepare for the next cycle, and we're seeing
Because it's like what you have to do
Yes.
is that you have to know that you have to realize he's bullshitting.
Yes.
Everyone
knows
he's bullshitting. He knows he's bullshitting, so that now when he says now they're picking up, he assumes that you knew that he was bullshitting. The previous
Speaking of someone who never bullshits.
Yo,
I don't even have the gene that would allow it. I don't even know what it would feel like to bullshit.
Bright Blue.
Do you have an announcement? Do you have breaking news? What's going on, Bright Blue Comet?
I don't have breaking news, but I had a few little, perhaps interesting little anecdotes that I wanted to share. So the first least interesting one is that I'm on the new iPhone right now.
The iPhone 15?
15 Pro. Come on. Who do you think I am?
Ooh, 15 Pro. Wow.
Okay, that's the least interesting. But so today I went to Watches of Switzerland in the Village, right? Which is not my AD.
Right.
They had a whole bunch. They had a lot of Rolex available in the display to buy, and not like bad pieces. Like things,
for example,
they had 2 Sea Dwellers just sitting out there.
What?
Steel or two-tone?
Just for sale?
Steel.
Okay, steel. Wow.
Steel. They had a Datejust 41 blue dial, not fluted, but still, I mean, that's like, you know. And then they had a couple of like 36 millimeter day dates. So yeah, you know,
with diamond bezels or diamond dials.
I don't remember, but I remember thinking like they weren't dogs. Like none of the things I looked at were like dogs that would have been available a year ago, you know? So it was definitely, and then, so that was one interesting thing. The other was, this has never happened to me before. I've never had an AD talk this starkly, but just for the fun of it, I told him, you know, some things I wanted. Even though, again, this is not my AD. And he told me for every single piece, he told me exactly what the spend history would be for him to be able to get it one by one. So like literally, oh, you want the left-hand GMT? You must spend X. Oh, you want an Explorer 2? You must spend Y. And he gave me the number for every piece.
That is ridiculous. That is a poorly trained sales associate.
I mean, it was unbelievable. Like usually they're a little more clever with their caginess, right?
You're wearing the hoodie.
That's what I'm saying. Oh.
Let's go, James the advisor.
James the advisor, outfitting roommate with
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame hoodie.
Let's go.
All right, can we get back to me?
Yes.
Um,
Tim, please tell roommate to calm down.
Yeah, calm down, roommate. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Pretty interesting though, right?
You don't have to share the numbers, but yeah, that's.
I don't mind sharing the numbers. This is not
that
my
means
ID.
Okay, tell us the numbers, but that's desperate. That's desperate on their part.
So for the left-hand GMT,
yeah, I would say that you need to spend 20,000.
That's
to get
exactly dead on the number he gave.
Yo, let's go OC.
Exactly.
Right. Spend 20,000 in watches, and you get the Sprite. Okay.
Yep. What do you think about the white dial Explorer 2?
White dial Explorer 2, I would say that's less,
5,000.
right?
No,
I'd say 15,000.
7,500.
Okay.
So
Makes
basically,
sense.
like buy one watch and kind of
buy a Datejust. All you have to do is buy one Datejust, and you've got the Polar.
Yeah, he was like, if somebody in your family needs a Speedy or something, that would He said you could buy it for them.
Is dead.
A combo.
And then, let's see. Then the yellow gold day date with the lacquer green dial.
Oh. I would say 40,000.
Exactly.
They say I don't know watches, Tim. They say I don't know watches.
Outrageous.
I know the fucking industry like the back of my hand. I know exactly what's going on with these fucking 80s. That's amazing. That's a lot of money to spend though to get the yellow gold green.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you perfectly.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Anyway, it's somewhat interesting. I mean, like this is not a story that has not been told a million times, but I just found it to be interesting that it was as bald as he was.
Bald, bold, and transparent. Kind of like me.
Let's just be honest. And they put their cards on the table. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm going to go market to buy fruit.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, by the way, this one good. I wash out. It's really soft material. Really good. Actually, it's good.
You said you didn't want it. You said, "What is this garbage?"
I mean, first of no, color is okay.
Now you like it.
No, color
It's
okay.
really good. It's good quality. I know.
It is.
I know. Yeah, it's fucking good quality. It's good stuff. Thank you, James.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
good quality.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Perfect.
The color is okay for me.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah, because I like the black and gray.
It matches your personality.
Yeah.
Dull.
Yeah. Roommate needs her own show on the community channel.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you guys. I just wanted to share that little anecdote, but I'll be a spectator. Huh?
Well, no. Quick, before you leave, You mentioned before you got these values of spend
Mhm.
that you needed to have, that you were talking to them about watches in which you may be interested. So does that mean that you're actually considering buying a Polar Explorer, or you're actually interested in a Sprite, or you're interested in the yellow gold day date?
Of those, the one that I am going to get at some point soon is the White Dial Explorer 2, because I just love it too much.
Very decisive. He definitely wants it.
I just love it. Every time I wear Tim's, it's just great.
Yeah.
Just every Friday night when you guys go out on your Friday night date nights.
Exactly.
Like tonight. Like
I could have met you.
I have been
Right,
offered.
Blue, we could have met up today. I missed opportunity.
I've been offered a left-hand GMT on Oyster, which I turned down.
What?
You want Jubilee? You want Jubilee, right?
Yeah, but also I just didn't. I don't know. I sort of want it.
That's fucked up.
And that is
I
my
want
favorite day
that
date.
watch.
My favorite day date is the yellow gold green lacquer dial, but I don't know that I necessarily am like itching for it right now. So and this was more of just a sort of a fact finding mission. I'm kind of feeling good on Rolex for a while.
That's ridiculous. OC turns down the Daytona. Bright Blue turns down the left-hand drive.
I was.
This hobby is over. It's over. Forget about it.
Yeah, but I was able to ask my SA. I said, by the way, 'cause it was my first time talking with them since I turned it down a couple weeks ago. I said, by the way, what was the reaction from the management when when they said, "Oh, OC's turning down the steel Daytona," and because they were a little perplexed, like no one ever turns down steel Daytonas. She said, "Listen, he wants what he wants, and that's it. Simple as that." And they said, "Oh, okay, we respect that."
As they should. As they should. I mean, you're not just like.
She then dropped the microphone.
Yeah, and then she said, she gave me the nod. Like, in other words, stuff's happening. Don't worry. Yeah.
Now, those haven't showed up yet. I've seen some celebrities wearing them, but we haven't seen the new steels yet, have we?
We have not.
Okay.
And you know what? That we also realized that the Yacht-Master. Hold on.
The titanium Yacht-Master.
The titanium Yacht-Master. The post is not real. It's not the picture of a real watch. So most likely, this guy is saying like he has a guarantee maybe from his AD that he's gonna be the first
it's
one
coming
to get
soon.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually a huge no-no.
But it's not a
advertising watches that you don't have in hand like that.
Yeah.
Especially in Real Watch Buyers, which is a members only version of Moda. I don't think they're supposed to be doing that.
Yeah. All right, listen, fellas, I got to run, but I'll be listening.
Bright Blue,
in the car.
thanks for hopping on.
Thank you. Take care.
Bright Blue.
Peace out. Bright Blue Comet is a perfect example, by the way, of someone who is a fan of this show, a fan of the panel, a great member of our clique, but also likes to watch other shows. There's nothing wrong with that. And the notion that he should be penalized or fucking bullied for coming over here and hopping on the show, or that because he wants to see us at Watch. No, believe me, there are people that think that he should be ostracized.
Jesus.
Because he wants to meet up with us at watch time. It's like he can go to a dinner with someone else and then go to dinner with us or go meet up with us later. It's not a big deal. Guys, this is not it's not like World War III.
Right. What the hell?
You want to come meet us? Come meet us. If you don't. It's not a fucking
guys, please don't bully Bright Blue Comet. He's a fragile soul. He's very soft.
Do not bully. I'm putting out.
I don't like to see Bright Blue Comet being bullied.
I'm putting out a statement. If anybody who comes to see us is bullied or attacked or intimidated or retaliated against in any way, we will defend them. It's like a NATO treaty, right? If anybody is attacked, will come to their rescue.
Exactly.
Speaking of rescuing,
the Legion of Doom.
That's a video game reference.
Exactly.
Or a movie reference. I don't believe this is real. Let's
I don't think
Ray, We're just gonna put you on mute unless you have
I
something
want to
to
see
say.
a picture of the real deal on the wrist in titanium. I need it.
Let's go back to Mike
And
Manjos.
yeah, okay. And unfortunately, this was a scam. I fell for it. My bad. I just want to retract that because I did show that video as if it was the real deal. And then someone in the comments pointed it out. And I'm like, oh my God. I was spreading fake news.
So someone started a thread
Terrible.
today,
Yeah.
just one of those speculation threads.
Yeah.
What do you
Speculation.
think? Like when the Le Mans came out, it got listed at 225, and there were two pieces that sold for roughly around that amount. What do you think the first white dial Daytona will be listed at in secondary? What do you think? What's your guess?
Mm,
You guys in the chat, what is your guess on what they will be listed at when they first come out? Brand
Better
spanking
yet,
new.
better
when they come
yet,
out.
how much would you list yours for? How much would you, if you had the first one, if your AD came to you and said, "Hey, OC, you
Mhm.
were really good to us. You know what?
Right.
This is the first one. You never got anything good, but you just spent so much money with us. We love you. Blah blah blah."
It's
You'll
hard
have
to
the
know,
first
right?
one, and you
Because you
know
don't.
you can be the first one to put it on the WhatsApp group. You see, there's nobody there. You're making the first post. How much are you asking for? What's the extortion rate?
That's a good question because you don't want to price it so low that you leave money on the table. But then again, you don't want to price it so high that it takes 2 days to sell, because when you do that, time is of the essence. The guy who wants to buy it wants to be the first person
Yeah.
to buy it, get it shipped to him the next day, and be able to show it off somewhere, right?
Yeah.
On Instagram or whatever. So that's what he's paying for, because every week that goes by, just like with the Sprite or anything else, the Sprite started, or the Guinness, they start off a little bit high and they come down day after day after day. So someone said 53,000 in the chat. So Boston Collector said 45. Vimal said 125. Chris says 60. I don't know. But I think if new Pandas, the current model, the old model going out, are like 33, 34, 35, maybe 37 in pristine, unworn condition, I think at least 50.
What? That's too
At least
low.
I think
That's too low.
55.
That's
I think
so
50.
low.
Easy E might have it on the nose, 53,000. That might be a good one. You think it'll be higher? You think someone will pay $60,000 for the new Daytona?
I was dreaming 100.
$100,000?
Yeah, I thought the first one.
I don't know.
And if they're semi hard to get, the first one, 100K. Let's go.
That would be really,
Yeah,
really.
no, what do you think? What do you think? How much would you put the first Panda Daytona on Motor?
So here's the problem. I don't have a number.
Yeah.
I'll start off by saying that. But I think the issue is going to be is us included, beyond the dealers, we're used to seeing like, all right, here's the first left-hand drive. Here's the first blue sky, whatever. We know now, like with unequivocally, that Rolex ships these watches out in batches. So I think people are kind of no longer too stoked to be the first person to buy. All the dealers are going to say, you know what, there's going to be 10 more of these tomorrow, and they're all going to be listed cheaper. Because the pattern is the new watch comes out, and then the next one is posted cheaper, not more expensive, right? So there's no.
That's why you have to strike.
Have
to strike while the iron is hot. You have to absolutely strike while the iron is hot. You cannot be. If you're the. It's almost
too greedy.
It's almost it's almost better to be the second person to list it, because if the first person lists at 67 or 52 or whatever, you list yours at 3,000 under it, and it makes it look like, wow, okay, there was one for 57. This one's 54. Quick,
sold,
right? So, but the person with the first one, they have no idea how to price it. How do you think the guy priced the Le Mans at 225? Fucking,
just
I don't know.
shot
Figured fucking, I don't know, went to the air and it worked.
But here's the thing. Like, I think if anybody seriously tries to post the first new Panda at 100, no one's buying that because everybody knows. Like, there's going to be a guy that is going to post it tomorrow that really needs to get his money.
At what?
Back.
At what?
Fucking, I don't know, 80, 90, 70, 60, 50.
That's the thing. We don't know. I mean, is that a good price? Will that sell? Or
I don't think so. Not when it's a standard production model.
See, but you came on saying you didn't know the number, but you really do have a number. You have a number in your head. You have a number in your head. Which thinks...
No, Tim said 100,000. That's why I used his example.
Right.
That wasn't my number.
Okay.
100,000. That would be my dream number, but you guys are probably right.
Yeah. I think it could be around 50. I think over 50 for sure. Under 70.
Under 70. Okay.
Under 70.
75.
I think under 70. I think people are going to think 70 over 70 is too much money for the watch.
65, maybe 4 times the price.
Yeah, because the watch is 16,000. 4 times the price puts it right at 64,000.
64,000 is not an unreasonable number.
Yeah.
And then you could see it stabilize at like maybe 45 in a couple months.
The best thing to do is
unreasonable.
The best thing to do is the first one or two get listed at whatever 60, 65, and then you put yours out on Moda as an auction, and you know you're going to get at least 55 for it, which is a killing. I mean, don't get greedy, right? You do one of those 24-hour auctions, and you know that, hey, if one sold 2 days ago at 60, then there's going to be a dealer that offers 55.
How would you feel, OC, about reaching out to like the top 3, whatever they may be, gray dealers or like the watch boxes, and saying, hey, I've got the new Panda. You know, I'm sure you have some client that's already reached out.
That's a really good strategy because those guys, for very new releases, they pay top dollar.
Really?
Yeah. Is it because they want to have that on their website in stock? You know, like David SW, they want that piece in stock so they can price it sky high because they have the clout. They have the views, they have the traffic, they have the credibility. If they have it, it's authentic, it's pristine, it's unworn.
Yeah.
And they can and there are a lot of people that trust them, whether it's Watchbox or David SW or whatever. Those guys will pay. When I got the two-tone Explorer 1, David SW offered me $13,000 for it.
Strong.
Yeah, it was strong. And I said no. And I sold it to a friend, you know, at retail. But
I'm always reminded of a few clips between the dealers on YouTube where they're like, oh, we just got offered this watch that this guy in Miami's already seen in the chats. And, oh, yeah, I've seen that watch 6 times today. We're not giving him anywhere near what he's asking. You know, it's almost like collusion. It is collusion. So there is a danger in sending your watch to multiple people.
Hello, boys. Hello, boys.
Like when I had when I got offered that AP, the music edition, I reached out to Adrian on my standard Instagram account and he didn't read it. So then I reached out to him on my other account. And when he finally read it, he's like, and I think I texted him too. When I finally, he got back to me, he's like, I'm not interested. I've already had 3 offers for this watch today. And I said, no, those were all me. So it's like, you got to be careful how many nets you're casting.
So you basically created the false impression that there's an absolute glut of these on the market.
Exactly. Exactly.
Wow.
Okay, that was just a side question I wanted to pose since you were posting phony pictures of Rolex titanium Yacht-Masters.
I did see a real photo on Moda though of the titanium. Did you guys see that one?
No, wait, where is that?
Let me see if I can find it. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay. Do we continue with the video?
Sure, continue with the video in the interim.
Do we have is one of the people on the stream a horse? Or am I? What the fuck is? I mean,
horse's ass.
Horse's ass. It's Ray Ray. And welcome Brody to the show. He's driving.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, do not look at the phone.
I am on my way to watch time, Costa Mesa.
Whoa!
Stuck in the worst traffic ever.
You can meet up
Watch
with
time.
a bunch of people are going to be there. Shout out to Watch Nicholas, Lord, Cars and Chrono.
Cars might be there. I met Cars. I don't know who the other guys are.
You don't know Lord? Lord's going to be there. Hang out with Lord.
I don't know who Lord is. Couldn't pick him out in the lineup.
Okay. He probably doesn't know you either, so don't.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
It's mutual.
Why would he?
Brody,
Yeah,
are you familiar with Marlon Brando?
Yeah, of course.
Imagine a young Brando, if you will.
A young Brando.
And
young
who is
Brando
that?
With style. A young Brando with style.
Lord is the young Brando with style. Is that what I'm looking for?
Yes.
Okay.
Evidently.
I'll keep an eye out for that.
Shout out to Lord if you're watching.
Shout out to Lord.
Lord, come back.
Happy Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah.
Shana Tova.
I thought I didn't know
Shana Tova.
Sean was sick. Otherwise, I'm sure he would be going. I'd see him there.
Shana Tova. Hey, we got GK.
I just sent it to you, Tim.
George,
I just sent it to you.
And Daniel Katz. Shana Tova.
I should say, Diego, are you talking young, good-looking Marlon Brando, or are you talking
What'd you say?
Apocalypse Now Marlon Brando?
No, youngish.
It's just a joke. That's the name his channel is.
Diego, what'd you send me?
I know Cars. I
sent you the Yacht-Master 42 in a titanium.
Where?
What's up?
Oh shit! Wait, what's that? I can't find it.
All right, I'll send it again.
Okay, I think I got it. It just took too long to come up. Okay, here we go.
By the way, the worst thing about this watch, because I love it,
yeah,
it's too big for me for my wrist size.
Yeah,
I really do love it. Shout out, Erica.
I did not see this. This is new information, Diego.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go into the
Whoa.
comments, and I'll let you know what the high bid currently is. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so the auction ends today, probably around 9 p.m. Eastern. So we will know later.
Yeah,
what it sells for.
I better hurry up and make my bid.
Do you guys want to guess what the current high number is?
Yeah,
this is like a $20,000 watch. I'm going to guess that it's around 36 or 37.
Tim?
I was going to
55.
I'll say 40. I'll say 40.
44 and a
40.
OC strikes again. Price is Right rules. He wins. 37,800.
What?
Look at that. He's doing everything right.
How does he know?
He's guessing everything right. Darn.
I'm guessing.
Does he have a crystal ball?
No. OC bid at 37. That's why he knows.
That's why I have. Someone outbid me at 37.8.
Yeah.
That's a ridiculous price for this watch. Come on.
By the way, there's a great echo right now, which is perfect time to show you my new impression. Ready?
Here we
Can you hear
go.
the echo?
Here we go.
Hello, team. It's Mr. Geok. How are you doing today?
What?
Can we talk about the Omega Speed, the Omega Speedmaster, and the long jeans?
This is Sergio, right?
Yeah.
Darn.
I'm working on the impression. It is getting stronger and it's getting a little bit better.
I think it's Dis. I think Dis is on the show.
How long did you work on that, Diego?
This, that.
Shout out to Dis.
Shout out to Dis, the legend.
Drop the link.
Why not? Drop the link. Dis, hop on the stream.
Carry on, Sergio.
Boom. Is this a real watch, though? Can we believe this one picture, or was there a whole array of different images from all different angles? Because
with a watch like this, you don't
to
need
be taken from a monochrome article.
You don't with a watch like this. You don't need 10 pictures showing the condition. It's brand new, unworn. Just show one picture. This is a real watch. Done.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
What it means, though, and Diego's right, they send these out in batches. So they don't just ship one watch. They probably shipped 40 or 60
Yeah.
or 150.
Well, these are
across the
going to be
world.
start to pump out tomorrow after tomorrow. We're going to start seeing every day more and more of these on Moda. So
I'm gonna have to get rid of my date just because it's not a real watch. Like this.
oh, what?
He said it's not a real watch. Like this is a real watch.
I didn't say that. I never said that.
You're
The
right.
Datejust is a great one.
Implied. No.
Is,
Yeah,
is
so if you
Datejust a real
haven't-
watch? That's a great question. Actually, it's a great question for the community. Is Datejust a real watch?
If you haven't reached out to your ADs, now would be a good time to ask for the Yacht-Master.
I'll make one note. I did not have to buy a bunch of other stuff to be in the list for the was it the Explorer 1 here in Toronto.
Okay, I'm
I was
gonna
just
make
on the list.
the poll. Boom. Let's see. I mean, guys, if you're watching, vote. Is Datejust a real watch?
Yep. Amazing panel. I gotta get. I'll be listening.
Diego. Okay, cool.
Thank you,
Nice
Diego.
impression. I don't get
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that was 2 points.
What do you mean you don't get it?
I don't get it.
It was
I'll
great.
leave you with one more impression.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no.
Wait, hold on. Fuck.
No.
Ready? Here it goes.
Yeah.
Daniel, Timmy.
That's not the way.
What?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
See ya. Bye.
Master impressionist.
What
DOM,
the
everybody.
heck? I don't know.
I might as well get tomatoes thrown at me.
This will be fascinating to watch how if there's a frenzy towards the end of the night for this watch.
Oh my god. Is it going to skyrocket to 60? Where is it going to end? It can't end at 37, right? How many hours left?
Like piranha on a cadaver? Maybe.
No, but seriously, how much time is left? Is it like a few hours? Like 2-3 hours?
I could look it up. I can look it up and
Look
see.
it up.
But it's probably 9 o'clock Eastern. It's
9
8 o'clock
o'clock.
Eastern or 9 o'clock Eastern. It's usual.
3 hours, yeah.
Yeah, like 3 hours from now.
Okay, I mean, we could hang out possibly. For
I don't
3
know. The
hours.
shores are you setting like the limits for these shows now at like an hour and a half?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it short, concise. I don't want to stretch them out. You know, we used to just like ramble on and on and on for like 6 hours.
Yeah.
So now I figured, you know what? Let's condense it into 3 hours. Boom. And this way, people get a more effective show.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay.
How you feeling in that chair of yours, Tim? That fancy Miller chair. How you feeling? The Aaron Miller chair.
It's actually, cooling. Actually cooling, Daniel, because I got the window open over here.
Yeah, okay.
And I got this like nice wind blowing, and I can actually feel it through the chair. It's fantastic. This
The
is why
wind-
you should
Okay.
get one.
Yeah, okay. So I can imagine wind blowing in my hair. Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah,
I think I will get one, yes.
I feel the wind blowing in my backside.
Mm.
It's really good.
Someone needs to put a stop to Daniel because he comes on this channel and he keeps on spruiking things, whether it's vitamin supplements, water, and now Herman Miller chairs. Daniel, the gig is up. I know you're game.
Oh, well, the Miller chair. What can I say? There's no alternative here.
Mr. Skydweller in the chat. Chair talk. Love it. This guy loves it.
Yeah, he loves the content. Let's make no mistake about it. Mr. Skydweller is a closet watcher of the Tim Wright show.
He can't get enough of the chair.
Did I just see Ray showing his ass for the second time this week?
Yes. And then he left.
Yeah.
He gets a lot of exposure on this channel. I mean,
I thought
literally, figuratively.
Anyways, I mean, what do you do? How far is this going to be pushed, OC? So did you find out?
Did I find out
9
what?
o'clock?
9 p.m.
Yeah,
Eastern.
9 o'clock. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, let's see. I mean, look. Oh, by the way, there's a new Hamilton. The new Hamilton freaking kicks ass. Boom. What is this, OC?
it's very nice. Actually.
Yeah, nice. Just very nice.
Okay,
it's yeah.
quite wonderful. What are you asking for this?
It's a
Around three?
Khaki Field. It's the new
Yeah,
Khaki
but
Field.
it's on something though. It's a different field than their normal.
Yes.
Yeah, so it has
a
a
new expedition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've launched various colorways today. So there's a white dial, there's a black dial. I think there's a blue dial as well. Available in
where on their website?
Yeah. And it's available in 37 and 41 mil.
37 and 41. Okay, so I'm assuming this is the 41. What a stunning watch. Look at this. No date, right? They're finally listening to the enthusiast crowd. Look at the bezel. It's funky. It's fun. It's compass. How do you use it? I have no idea.
Oh,
there must be.
Yeah, you just if it depends on which. If you're not northern hemisphere, you're supposed to line up the hour hand
to the
sun.
To the sun. Oh yeah, that's right.
To the sun.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Then you rotate the bezel, where it says south, halfway between the hour hand and the 12 o'clock, and that gives you your.
So you lost me there. That's where you lost me.
It's technical. This is why.
Yeah.
It's
very
easy
technical stuff. This is for smart people. This is for the enthusiasts.
Well, this is exactly as it done with the Alpinist, the Seiko Alpinist. They do the same setup.
Yeah, but the Alpinist got it on the inside. This has got it on the outside. Oh, it's just
but the Seiko Alpinist is on inside information.
Tim, are you trying to say that if you got lost in the woods with this watch, you're not getting out?
I mean,
you are not getting out.
And you're a hiker, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
No, it's just I hope it wouldn't come to this. Right,
100 meters waterproof. It's got a top grade ETA movement in it.
Yeah.
Just for £1,000 pounds, depending on
it.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It's very good price.
And it's served good on ice, on the rocks.
Yeah, that well presented.
Straight up or on the rocks. Yeah.
The box, actually, the box, when you buy it, is made of ice. Okay, so the box, which you get the watch
in dried ice,
in
a bed of dried ice.
No, regular ice.
Regular ice. Okay.
Yeah, they put papers in there and everything.
Thank
you.
They
give it to you, and then it's a race to the refrigerator, or you take out the innards and you do whatever with the box, whatever you have to do.
Thank you. I'll look for it.
But that would be a pretty cool idea, actually. Unfortunately, no, it's just lame. It's just look, it's a cool watch. No date, OC, and the funky bezel. What else do you want? What else do you want?
This is perfect for like the Daniel Katz level collector, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, because think about it. Instead of that, he's got that. What was the imitation watch?
Sorry, it's watch enthusiast.
Steinhardt. He's got the Steinhardt. Instead of Steinhardt, he should have had this.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you see? Do you see?
I should have looked into the future. Is it just about to be released, or has it been out there for a while?
I think it's just announced. That's it. It's out. It's out today.
Yeah, out today. Yeah.
Hmm.
And if you look at the one which is on the bracelet,
Yeah.
at a
Whoa.
distance, it almost looks like an Explorer one. Well, obviously with the busier dial, but
Wow.
I think it's going for that vibe.
Wow. This watch is good, really good. And
That's
for
the cool one.
$1,000, that's it. This is a lot of watch.
No, 1,000 pounds, Tim.
£1,000.
means it'd be
Sorry.
in, yeah.
$1,300.
Dropping the link for Canadian Watch Monkey for a impromptu unboxing.
Oh, what?
Unscheduled. Will we end up regretting this, Tim? I'm asking.
Look, with the Watch Monkey, it's 50-50.
I say it's like
sometimes you get the glory. Well, actually, most of the time you get it's. You know what? It's like 75 to 25.
Yeah, and I'm not sure which direction, but it's a risk. It's a big risk.
Look, it's okay. I'm okay to.
Should I disappear?
To get the
No,
disappointment.
if it's a watch, it's a watch, it's all good. If it's a watch, it's all good.
All right.
I'm okay to get disappointed today if it means that I can get a really banger unboxing in the future. Like he's got a lot of weird pieces, but ever since he's joined the watch community, he has upgraded his collection the most. He has consolidated a lot of just straight up garbage into Panerai, Zenith, right? IWC. What else he got? He got good stuff lately. So he stepped it up.
Unfortunately, you don't even have like 75 upvotes, so no fucking unboxings.
Guys, come
Forget
on.
it.
Upvote. We need to get to 75 upvotes to see this unboxing. 75 upvotes. It's very easy to do. What could it be? It could be anything. It could be something in the $5,000 range. Something decent. Something respectable, right, Daniel?
You think it's in the $5,000 range?
Yeah.
Canadian Watch Monkey?
I think it's up to 5,000. Yeah.
Oh, that would be
Canadian Watch Monkey.
Be a huge unboxing.
It could be potentially. It has potential to be spectacular. I would like to see a $5,000 unboxing.
Wait a minute. Canadian Watch Monkey. That means Canadian. Okay.
Canadian brother.
Okay.
Which means we will surpass our limit on the number of outsiders on the panel, because that would mean 2 outside the United States and then 2 from Canada, which is like the 55th state, kind of part of the United States. But
oh my God, the Canadian invasion!
Let's not get the War of 1812 in this again. For crying out loud.
What?
I don't. There's a watch. A picture of the watch. This is a nice shot. There's a picture of the watch in the middle of the forest, and I'm not quite sure what they're trying to say there. It's keep going, maybe.
Oh,
not this one. It was one. No, not this one.
Oh,
this one
on the tree
this
branch.
One is, yeah, it's like, are they trying to position this as the world's most expensive Christmas ornament? Like maybe you should buy this just to hang on the tree.
Is this Hamilton's website?
This is a Dinky. This is a Dinky article about this watch.
Sucks.
And it takes a weird turn where the watch is being featured hanging from a tree.
Tim,
Like,
do you know what that watch looks like? It looks like somebody's getting ready to shoot it long distance.
Yeah. We're gonna hang it from a tree so we can blow it up.
Not only that, but if you look at the scale of it, the watch is like 97 millimeters in diameter compared to the branch.
They're trying to imply it's gonna look huge at your wrist. Yo, is that Canadian Watch Monkey himself in the flesh? Hey.
OC, how you doing, Daniel? Tim?
Good to see you. CWM.
There you go, man. Okay, so wearing a Hamilton, by the way.
Oh
PSR.
no,
that's not the
this is for the haters, right?
That's a great watch. I've got this watch as well, so don't Don't take the Mickey.
No. I
Look at the
freaking
smile
love
on
that Hamilton. That Hamilton freaking pops. Show it to them. Show it to. Yeah, look. You press the button. Oh, it goes off, and it tells you the time. So wait, so now you don't touch anything. Now can you still see the time?
There you go.
So, but is that because? No, you can always see the time. Well, when you
And then
press
you-
the button, it just turns on the light, right? You
No,
just-
it gets brighter. It's using
just
two
brighter, right?
technologies. It's using two technologies.
Nice. That's exactly what I was expecting.
Well,
Exactly.
it's pretty. It's actually it's probably the most radically tapered watch I've seen. So it's actually a very nice bracelet.
Yeah.
Very retro cool. So
This is way
this was
better.
a pretty big hit for Hamilton. It really was. And of course, they got the Matrix edition, which is basically the same watch, but it glows. It lights up green rather than your traditional red LED. So you use LED and LCD.
In the Matrix, it's the so-called bad guy with the sunglasses and the dark hat that wears the watch. I can't remember in the Matrix.
You know what? Honestly, I don't remember any of the characters wearing it.
Okay.
It wasn't in the movie. It wasn't.
No, I didn't think so.
It's just an association to the Matrix. It wasn't.
Oh, damn. Okay.
In the movie. So they came out with red LED OLED as well as green LED OLED, and they came out with blacked out versions as well. The blacked out green version is the one associated with the Matrix universe.
Yeah, absolutely. But anyway, okay, let's do you guys ready for the unboxing?
Yeah. Let's just do 3 more upvotes, guys. And 3 more upvotes. We're gonna unbox it. And
Hold on,
I'm gonna end this poll on whether is Datejust a real watch. 79% said yes, and 21% said Datejust is not a real watch. What does that mean, OC?
Who knows?
Explain it to.
I don't know. I voted yes. It is a real watch. Obviously, it's a Rolex. It's more than just a watch. It's a status symbol.
Yeah. I'm getting a little bit of butterflies over this unboxing for some reason, but I'll get over
it. Daniel, play nice, buddy.
No, it's kind of complimentary to you, you know.
So CWM, tell us. Have you been waiting for this watch? Have you been yearning for this watch? Was it an impulse purchase? Tell us a little bit about, because you look super happy. So you're obviously thrilled that you got it. Tell us about it.
And I'm pretty sure you guys probably don't know about it. The only one that might know about this watch is Daniel. But it's a watch that I've had my eye on for quite some time. But they were a little bit on the expensive side for what you're getting. All right, these typically were going for around the $2,000 US, which I think is too much for this watch. That's not nearly what I paid. This was an eBay purchase. And I got it at a pretty good price. So
shout out to Watch It's Brian, our resident eBay expert.
Boom.
Yeah. Well, you know, the really shitty thing is you got to be careful too when you're buying off of eBay, because if I'm buying a watch out of the US and the watch doesn't come under that fair trade agreement, you're going to pay duties up front as well as your taxes. So just to give you an idea, I got this watch for I think it was about $725 US. The guy was asking $1,000 US. So I gave him an offer. He accepted. By the time I went through checkout, shipping, taxes, duties, everything are all calculated up front, paid up front. It came out to almost $1,250, $1,300 Canadian dollars.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
It went from $750 to $1,200?
Canadian from US, $750 US to, because you have to the dollar difference. So I'd say it came to probably about $1,000. You can almost add $200 to it by the time it gets here. But it is a very cool watch.
Wow.
But let me know when you guys are ready.
That's like 2 Blancpains from Swatch, Tim.
Whoa, it's an Oris. It's an Oris watch. Feast your eyes. It's a mid
It's already good for the money.
It's great. Yeah, Oris. I like Oris. Oris is. Oris gets no love at all. There's just
Actually,
something about that name.
you
It
know what?
sounds
You know what,
hideous.
Tim? Honestly, I think
Yeah.
you're quite wrong about that. I think Oris gets a lot of love from guys that are into watches. Like, it's I've seen guys that drive very exotic cars with Orises on their wrist. I kid you not. It's
There's
one of
just
those
something about
watches.
that brand. It sounds like IKEA. It doesn't sound luxury. It just sounds
Like Orifice.
Yeah.
like it just sounds like IKEA, right? IKEA furniture. Like you know what I mean about IKEA furniture?
Actually, I think it's actually named after a creek
IKEA furniture.
in Holstein.
Huh?
You can check me on that. I think Oris is actually the name of a creek or a river in Holstein.
Oris?
Yeah.
Bad name.
No, maybe.
That's okay.
But anyway,
No. But I'm just saying the name doesn't sound luxurious. It doesn't sound nice to me.
So this is a dive watch. So what made this one special? Why did you have your eye on it for so long?
it's unique styling. You'll see what I mean. It's again a very retro cool. It's got. I'll give you a hint. It's got dual crowns on it.
Dual crowns? What?
Dual crowns. Dual.
You have the date that shows around the circumference of the dial. I'm guessing. So you have the pointer date. No? Oh, okay.
No.
Wow.
The big crown pointer date is single crown.
Okay. I didn't know. All right.
Okay. Well, should we do this?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
See this thing. I'm not asking for any super chats because I don't want to be blamed for.
So it comes in their vintage style box.
Yep.
Diver 65.
Decent box. Solid box.
Vintage means non-recycled cardboard.
No,
it's different than the Aquas anyway. But,
it looks like Super Nintendo.
It came with the book, the card, everything. So it's all there.
It's great. Old plastic color. Plastic of color of old plastic.
Actually, I think you know what? I think Tim, you might
vintage.
actually like this watch. I think you're gonna like it.
I hope we do.
Here we
I
go.
hope so too.
I think it's some kind of a racer limited edition.
He doesn't like it.
The reason why we have Daniel on the panel is he always likes everything, so it helps counterbalance.
Thank God. Whoa! What is
that bracelet?
this?
Very retro.
What?
Oh man!
Is that like a tuxedo style dial? What is going on here?
Okay, there you go.
Isn't that
Yo, Canadian watch monkey.
I never seen that
heck
one.
Is this?
I have seen it, but I didn't pay enough.
This looks a lot like a turtle. It's upside down. CWM.
God damn it! It's called the Oris Chronoris.
Whoa!
Is that the name of it? Are you serious?
Yeah, Oris Chronoris.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oris Chronoris.
Yeah.
Yo, what the hell? I kind of like it.
It's a
I don't get
GMP.
it. What does it do? How does it function? What's the two crowns for?
So
Why is it
has it just has a rotating inner bezel. So that's how you rotate the bezel. And the nice thing is, I don't know if you've ever handled the Seiko, I forget what they call it, Land Monster, where it's got the rotating internal bezel as well.
Yeah.
And
come on.
Negroni, come on.
But if you did, it feels very sloppy. Whereas this internal bezel is very clicky. It really is nice and clicky.
Is it bi-directional?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
It's the top crown that spins, right? You can spin the bezel.
No, it's the bottom one.
Oh, the bottom one.
What?
Get out of town.
Hey,
oh, there you go.
Exactly.
How do you like that? Huh.
Canadian watch monkey.
You
like this? Are you happy with your purchase?
A rotating bezel from the outside. It's that clicky. It's like very precise.
Alex, we need to scrutinize this first. Don't. Let's not draw any conclusions.
I'm gonna let you take a good look at it.
Tim, this is kind of like a what do they call it? The Seiko turtle kind of style case, right?
Well, it's a tonneau shape.
It's almost tonneau shape.
Tonneau?
Yeah, it's almost
Canadian,
like a
bro.
Richard Mille. on the budget for the poor people. Look at even the case side is Richard Mille A like.
But this is
Hold on.
there you go. What
See?
you got there, Catsego?
Look at Daniel. Look at you, Daniel. That's a
So that's
beautiful
the
one.
turtle.
Let's see that dial. Yeah, that's the turtle. There you go.
That's the Save the Ocean. I've shown it to you before.
Oh, did they? Did they listen?
What?
Was the
Did they save the turtle?
As a result?
No, they didn't.
Oh.
But the really nice thing about this watch too is the wearability. It's actually quite compact. I'll throw it on wrist for you.
Yeah, let's see it on the wrist.
Yeah, let's see.
Got to do
This
the
is
obligatory wrist shot.
What size is the case?
38.
38. Okay.
It looks bigger, but okay.
I can recommend this wrist for wrists 13 centimeters in circumference.
So it fit Diego.
Oh, that's very small then.
Canadian Watch Monkey, are you happy with this?
Absolutely love it.
Good for you, bro. Very good.
And you know, it comes in another color way as well. If you want to go online, Tim, you can check out. They've got the Chronoris. It's called Movember.
November? What?
Mustache. You know how they got the Movember mustache?
Movember.
Yeah. So it's a black dial one. You might like that one. I just got too many black dials, so I went with this.
Let's see.
Yeah, there it is right there. There's the Movember there. Those two. Yeah.
Well, there's only two here. Let's see. Is this something? Is this like yours?
That's
how it
that's
is?
the same watch, just
How
a
much?
different colorway.
How much did you pay for yours?
I paid $720 US plus.
Wow. What a steal of a deal.
See, they combined the two words chrono with Oris, and they came up with Chronoris.
You know what I'll do? I'll grab
So
my
clever. How did
grab
they?
my 41.5 millimeter green Aquas that I picked off of whatchamacallit.
Yeah. Now that he's away from the stream, Tim, I don't love the watch. I'm happy for him and all, but like, let's be honest, I don't love the watch.
Oh, come on, man! I heard you.
What?
OC,
What?
goddamn.
You heard me? Sorry. I think.
Hey, do you approve of this?
Oh, see, come on! You can't you you can't just tell the truth.
Full screen on CW.
Oh yeah, let's see it. We got safety fast $5
Oh,
super
that's
chat.
way nicer. That's a really
My
nice
Chronoris came in the factory box, wrapped in a paper map of Holstein Classic.
Yeah. So
this
Wow.
watch looks sharp. I like that.
That's I like them. I like them both. But you know what? I can honestly say this one will probably look better on a leather strap. I think it suited more for a leather strap. But the Oris Aquas line, I would recommend the Aquas to anybody. It's a very, very nice looking watch. Oh, Diego.
Yeah.
I'm taking over, brother.
Diego, Tim, don't let this show turn into 2 hours.
In 15 minutes, we'll be on Watch 7
Hey,
from Canadian Watch Monkey.
we haven't seen Canadian Watch Monkey in a long time. I like this stuff. It's interesting stuff. Let's see it. Let me see it one more time. What you got there? Wow,
I can show you
two
some other.
Orises side by side.
Okay, you know what? Hang on, I'll grab another Oris for you.
Nope.
Another one.
All right, forget it.
Was that a dark green dial, by the way? That last one?
Oh, see, no.
It won't be 2 hours.
I'll see.
He couldn't take it.
He's left. He's bailed.
He couldn't take it. No, he's had enough.
OC has a 2 Oris limit.
Well, today, you know what? Hey, it's a good day for you guys.
That's
on Tiffany's channel.
You hit his weak spot.
Orises in a Hamilton.
You KO'd. You punched him below the belt with that Hamilton, and then you triple slammed him with the 3 Orises. Nice.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah.
There was no Rolex.
If you had your pick
anywhere in
between.
Somebody should have CPR'd him with the, and then I pulled up an Oris. That
back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Kim, that's my roommate.
Oh, Canadian watch monkey.
Come on, man. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. No. These Oris is pretty cool. Pretty cool.
You know what? When you hold this in hand,
Yeah.
you will immediately feel the quality. Like,
Oh man, we're just joking. You know, it's a proper watch.
yeah.
OC just had to. You know, yeah.
OC's got issues.
He's got his things going on. He's doing a scenario. He's throwing a fit. You know. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Look, how can you blame?
No, but you know what's really neat about this? If you guys go to any like, do you go to? Well, you do obviously go to some watch events and that. You walk in a room, you're gonna see like a bunch of Rolexes every time, and just a bunch of Rolexes and that. And then when a lot of these guys see something like this, it intrigues them. It's just like, what the hell is that? You know, and and they feel, you know, they touch it and handle it and they go, wow.
But
these things
you know
are
what
great.
intrigues me? What intrigues me how easy it was to get rid of OC.
Yeah, well, that's his biggest weakness.
Yeah,
that's his Canadian watch monkeys is kryptonite.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn to take down notes, Watch Monkey. I'm taking down notes.
Right.
Check out my channel.
Well, look, you guys, they know the rule. They can pay $50 super chat to get rid of the Canadian watch monkey for the night. I mean, what can I do? I just follow the rules. I don't make the rules.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. I got it. Cats, you're gonna like this. Cats, this is for you, brother.
I'm here.
Yeah.
That part of the problem is that I'm here on the show.
Hang on.
Right. Oh my God.
A fellow hat guy. All right.
Sheesh.
That's what happens when you have no hair.
Oh no, dude. That's
There you go.
At least I still got my hair.
Looks like Gomer Pyle.
I just got to learn how to wear this thing. You got to teach me the way.
Oh my God. You can't combo that hoodie that you're wearing right now or whatever it is with that hat. Please.
Actually, this is my go-to hat right there.
God. I mean, this is dangerous. Brody's driving. He's gonna fall asleep.
We've gone from Oris's to caps.
So we now know to get rid of OC, too much Oris, and Brian just watch group shitters. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
Now we know.
Tim, I got a new strap for my Panerai if you want to see that.
Yeah. What?
I got the
Panerai.
I'll show you the Panerai strap. Hang on.
Wow, we're down to like strap showing, Tim. We need some content, man. I'll admit it. I'm not helping out here. I'm not saying I'm helping out here,
You're
but
just focused on the road.
Well, you know. All right.
All right. So this is a handmade strap by a gentleman by the name of Thomas. So it's Thomas Straps.
Oh, that's actually a really nice strap. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Everyone, look at that. That was worth seeing. Whoa! How much?
What's that?
How much is one of those straps? That's really good.
I think retail they're about $300.
Wow, that's not
Well,
bad.
they're not cheap. They're handmade, Tim.
Not very cheap. Yeah, no, but look at that. It's like
And
an
that's
American
dollars.
leather belt.
It's Canadian dollars, which means it's about $10 American. Okay.
Yeah. So
what? How much was it again?
It's very well made.
Yeah.
And the nice look how supple. Even though it's so thick, it's very supple.
Yeah. It's double layer. I believe. Watch
You're right.
Monkey.
It's double layer.
And I think water on it's not going to bother. It's a very tough kind of leather. I think.
Yeah.
With whatever they treat it with.
I think it depends how. Oh.
I love the way she feeds you.
Hey Tim, is your roommate? She's Japanese, right?
No.
It's Korean.
No,
Korean. Okay. Korean. She seems very
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, she's cool. She's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, Canadian Watch Monkey, what's your take on this Hamilton while we're at it, right? This is
Honestly,
the
for
kind of a
me,
watch right up your alley, right?
no, not really.
No?
No, doesn't do it for me. It's like I find that the compass, north, south, east, and west on the bezel is kind of a feature that's relatively useless. That's going to be used so rarely. I'd rather have the numbers on it. Plus, if you know what you're doing, you can use any rotating bezel as a compass. So it's not for me.
Okay. Okay. You mean it's just you don't need this extra function. It's just additional. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's it's not a bad looking watch. If
You're too
I think,
advanced for this. Yeah,
well,
because it's possible to do this calculation without the rotating bezel. This is just like
oh, it looks like Dr. Bob's. He wants me to break out some micro brand stuff.
oh, here we go. Dr. Bob's Nightmare $5 super chat. Break out some micro brands. Canadian Watch Monkey. Let's watch OC stroke out.
Well,
What micro brands you got?
I don't have too many, but I got a couple. Would you consider Christopher Ward as micro?
Christopher Ward. It's a micro shit. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Tim, what's that Hamilton go for? How much?
It's $1,000.
No,
$1,000.
Well, 2,000 pounds, Brody, and so it's a little
Okay.
over on. No, wait a minute. It's 1,000 pounds, isn't it, Tim? 1,000 pounds, which means about.
Wait, hold on. I think it's $1,000.
1,000 pounds.
I think it's $1,000. Let me just double check. Here we go. Double check. Whoa. Where? Here? No, on the strap.
Yeah, it's $1,000 in the US.
Oh,
don't forget, in the UK we do include VAT, so it's $1,000 on a strap, just over 1,000 on a bracelet.
Whoa! Shout out to America 228236 who gifted 10 memberships. What? That's so cool! Thank you so much, America.
I like America.
What? He's cool. Yeah.
And I like your gift too. Always giving you luxury wine.
No more wine. No more wine. You know, I'm drinking too much. Did you see all that wine? We got it's too much.
No, wine is still better than hard liquor.
Okay, just calm down.
Does she like soju?
Soju?
Yeah.
Soju no good.
No, she doesn't drink. She actually doesn't drink anything. It's crazy, yeah. Nothing.
Well, she drinks juice.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
When I was living in Vietnam, I had a restaurant, and a lot of the Korean people that were living in that building would come in and dine at our restaurant, and we'd serve them soju. And a lot of times I would have to help them or basically carry them back up to their rooms because they got so drunk.
Oh my God. On soju alone?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They usually go drinking after they play golf. So they've played a full round of golf and then they come and have their food, eat, drink. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'll show you. This is kind of a high-end Christopher Ward, if you can call it that.
Okay.
It's
Here
not
we go.
the Bel Canto, but it's the Grand Melbourne.
What's your take
second.
on Bel Canto? Are you a fan of Bel Canto or are you a hater?
No, not for me. I don't like it.
No. Bel
No,
Canto,
I appreciate what it is, but I don't like it. It's there's a problem with those style of watches. Is it kind of a dressier piece, kind of,
Mhm.
and it's too big. A dress watch shouldn't be more than about 38 millimeters.
And it's the size of a sports watch. It's like a hockey
Yes.
puck, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I bet
So
the Bel Canto is
no bueno.
actually really big in real life, like compared to how it's displayed in all those images. Something tells me.
I know
But
I've
okay,
showed you this one, Tim. And,
what is that? Oh, is that the Paddock? No, wait, what is
no.
that? Oh, that's the
Do
shit.
you remember
Okay,
this one?
Christopher Ward. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Huh.
Okay. But this is the one that's got the 5-day power reserve with the dual
Oh,
barrels.
oh, that's ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. Why would 5 days power reserve? How much?
Yeah, 5 days power reserve.
You know that my IWC also has 5 days power reserve, and it's not that enormous. Like, how is that possible? That's so. I don't get it.
Well, yours is closed back. If you've got 5
Yeah, it's
days,
close
the
back.
only way you can achieve that is, with the bigger springs or slowing the beat rate down, right? That's
Yeah.
typically how they do it.
I think it's actually twin barrel.
It's a twin
The-
barrel, but it's even though it looks different,
Yeah.
I think it's sort of a take off the old Unitus 6497 movement. It's a
Right,
one.
the IWC,
It's a
right?
different story, Tim, than what yours IWC is, which
Mhm.
is basically the the ETA 2892 that's all juiced up.
Oh yeah.
It's a smaller caliber, and it's not a wind up, and you can get away with things smaller, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll tell you one thing. Like when I put this watch on, to me visually, it
Mhm.
looks large. But after I put the Panerai on, this looks small.
Hmm.
It's amazing how your eyes adjust to the sizes. It's quite interesting. When you get used to smaller watches and you put something that's a little bit bigger, it looks really big, and it's also the other way around.
And that's an in-house movement.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
the SH21. And those hands are thermally blued
ridiculous.
too. Those are thermally
Yeah.
blued hands on there. I don't know if you can see
Wow.
that or not.
No, it's. I don't know if it's necessarily something that you want to resell. Did you buy it on the? It's a beautiful piece. Did you buy it on the gray market, or how did you get?
Yeah. No, I bought it as a used watch.
Good.
I was actually the watch that I was looking for, and you know how people are so crazy about ultra thin watches.
Yeah.
Now, Christopher Ward had one lesser known one, and it was called the Malvern 595. And it was called the 595 because it was 5.95 millimeters thin.
Mm.
And it's a really cool watch. If you want to check that out, Tim, if you like ultra slim watches, then there's Christopher Ward Malvern 595.
And that may be with the other new movement that you bought out.
595 Malvern.
Yep. They've got a really neat video on it on YouTube. It's really funky music. I forget what the band is.
I think that movement, the 595, might be might have the caliber of a company that's been bought out by Christopher Ward. So the movement that you have there is an in-house for years. That they had that movement. It's only for certain special watches. Yours.
This one.
No,
that's the 595. I think that's like isn't that like the Pazoo or something they call it, or it's an ETA movement.
That's the 7002 movement by ETA, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so they use that one. All right, but they did buy out a caliber company that had the caliber, and it's theirs now. So it's part of Christopher Ward plus the movement you have. So they have two in-house movements.
Look how thin that is, Tim. Sorry.
That is actually quite a good looking watch. I just don't like the way it says Christopher Ward. Everything else about the watch is fantastic. Like, yeah, look, the lugs, the way they come out of the mid case, right?
Yeah,
the bezels.
it's a good looking.
Pretty good looking watch.
It's simple, classic.
Yeah.
The
Very
only
hard
thing I don't
to-
like about it, though, especially in
Mhm.
a manual wind watch, this is the one thing I don't like, is when they don't have a seconds hand, because you're not really sure if it's running or not.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it's
Yeah, the seconds hand. Some people like seconds hand. Some people don't. Some people are okay without the seconds hand.
I don't care for it. I don't
But-
need it. I think
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea. It's in the Mings. It's in some of the Lange entry level dress watches
Mhm.
where there's no second hand.
Mm.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
If you need the seconds, look at your iPhone. You're fine.
Exactly. Me too. Me
true
too.
enough. True enough.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's why my pen right. No running seconds, Daniel.
But the way Tim walks is like a second hand. It's like tick 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 when he walks. If I remember.
Yeah.
But hey, look
Are
at
you
this.
Tim? Are you familiar with the other Christopher Ward I have? Is called the Sandhurst.
No, I'm not. The
And that's
Sandhurst.
a chronometer certified watch. This one competes with the Ranger.
Sandhurst.
Yeah, Sandhurst.
That's-
One word.
There's already Series 2. Should I go to Series 2 or Series 1?
Yeah, I like the Series 1 better.
Looks like
That's what
Britt Pierce made a video on it. Shout out to Britt Pierce. Wait, so which one? Sandhurst, the 38 millimeter. Is that okay?
Yeah, so they're all 38.
All right,
the
pull this one up.
Sandhurst.
What's this? This
Looks
one?
a lot like the Ranger.
Yeah.
The Tudor Ranger.
Link. Okay, here we go. Dropping the link. Guys, hit the upvote button. Let's get to 100 upvotes. If you're watching the show, if you're enjoying the show, if you like talking wristwatches, put your questions in the chat. $50. We're going to boot Canadian Watch Monkey.
Hey, Tim,
And-
how many people are viewing right now? Have you lost viewers or gained viewers? I'm just
Yeah,
curious.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. For some reasons, we've gained viewers, but
See, they love the Watch Monkey.
it can't be the Christopher Ward talk because it's literally killing me.
Well, you know what I can tell you for sure is that
Mhm.
there's a lot more to talk about in the mid-tier watches than there is the higher end stuff.
Yes.
Honestly, for me, like I'm a watch enthusiast. I appreciate Rolex, Patek, and all those higher end things.
Yeah.
But there's not that much going on. Of course, when it does go on, it's a big thing, but there's not a lot going on. Whereas with the mid-tier stuff and the entry level luxury watches, there's a lot more stuff going on. And
George,
to me, it's more interesting.
George, do you believe
Hey, Bill.
Canadian Watch Monkey? Do you believe what he just said? He said there's more to talk about in the mid tier.
Oh, well, then let's call this a mid tier.
Let's see, what do you got there? Oh, yeah.
ouch.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Got a little
chronometer Luna.
Octaloon Platinum. I got a little
Wow.
dinner date planned with the missus and
Yeah.
the family. So I thought I'd dress up a little bit since I don't have many points for the dress up column of Diego's thing. So I thought that
you
this
didn't
might
get the
just,
score. Yeah, what was your score?
Yeah, it was pretty low because I keep showing up with that t-shirt and a hat. So I thought maybe I'll kind of show up later on in the evening with the suit and a tie and
Oh yeah. You gotta.
yeah. So how's everybody doing?
I'm doing.
Dan?
I'm feeling a little bit of remorse, George. I meant to be friendly, but my voice came out aggressive. That wasn't me when I was telling you, don't worry about the 49ers. They'll be okay. That was the other. That wasn't me.
Well,
that was a threat.
My voice.
Oh yeah. I don't know, Dan. I might not make it to Vegas because of you now. I'm going to be really scared, you know.
No.
And who do we have? We have Alex, and then we have CWM. Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, how are you, Canadian Watch Monkey?
I'm doing good. We're having a little bit of an extended summer here in Vancouver.
Oh, nice.
Not complaining.
Yep.
And he doesn't get enough respect. Man, Canadian Watch Monkey. Congrats on that Oris. It was a pretty cool Oris.
I'll be
Did you
right
get?
back.
Did you get to see the Oris there? Or no.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a yeah. Oh, yeah. Show us again. That's an interesting. It's something different. It's weird stuff. It's pretty cool.
Well, check out that bracelet though. You got to admit that bracelet's pretty funky.
You know what's interesting? I saw a Zodiac earlier today, a diving watch, and you know the way you change the date on it on the Zodiac? Is you push on the crown. The crown which you use to wind the watch and set the time.
Oh,
You
okay.
click on the crown to change the date. What the hell? How does
I'm
that
not
work?
familiar with that one.
Yeah. It's pretty it's pretty different. You know? Interesting stuff out there.
Hey Tim, keep that
Yeah.
one up and take a look at this one. Which one do you think looks better? This is the Gen 1.
Okay.
Good golly, you got a lot here.
You know what? And the Gen 1 looks too close to like something else. Let me see it again. Let me see the dial again. Man,
I
that
think
just-
this looks less than the range. It looks less similar to the Ranger than the Gen 2. I think the Gen 2 looks way more like the Ranger because of the hand.
I don't know. Both of these watches look like there's something wrong with them. That's for sure. Like they don't look perfect. Like they're not 100% there.
I like.
Would you say?
My favorite is your sports watch and your 5-day. I really do like your 5-day piece with the in-house movement.
Okay.
And actually, I'll change that. The 5-day and that thin iteration that you had, the very thin one.
The 595.
Is that what it is? The one with the thin case?
Yes. You're talking Christopher Ward, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 595 Malvern.
Of those two, I like, and maybe the sports diver. The others I can do without. I mean, they're funky and they're interesting. I'm just talking about if I was to make a choice for me, I like the double barrel 5-day that you showed, and the thin their thin version of a dress watch.
Yeah. I'd say currently my favorite piece by quite a margin is my Zenith Rainbow El Primero.
Oh,
that thing is gorgeous, and my feel those actually started moving up in price. Tim, they're starting to climb.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo,
you have that one. You have that one.
Yeah, I'll grab it for you. Hang on.
No, you don't have to. But
2 seconds.
Okay.
Currently, my favorite watch is not my most expensive watch either, as well. The IWC has stole my heart.
It's classic. It's simple. It's classic. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But there you go. Like that's as far as quality goes, this is as good as the
Zenith.
the
Yeah.
Daytona.
Wow. What a Zenith. Yeah.
Yeah. And El Primero used to be in the Daytona at one.
Absolutely. Up until 2000.
Yeah.
That's a really
and the
good
funny
watch.
thing is, they made some modifications to the El Primero movement. Rolex did. Rolex calls it an upgrade, but I don't think so. They slowed down the beat rate and they took away the date, and that's somehow supposed to be an upgrade.
Hey George, what if hypothetically speaking, you had to get one of these lower tier watches, like around $1,000? Is there anything that you kind of like that you would be able to live with?
And
you know what?
Hmm.
I really like Oris. I'm a huge Oris fan. To be honest
Oh,
with you. Yeah, and I have an Oris, so
Whoa.
I do.
Told you,
I
Tim.
do appreciate. Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually went to they had my little town here had a little family jewelers just picked up Oris as one of their brands, so they had like a big get together, and it was pretty cool. They had a little Airstream trailer, and you walk through and you experienced all the videos Oris had, and then you get a hat and you get some books and you get like $50 off of your Oris.
Get the bear.
Look at that.
So, Yeah.
A bear hug.
You know, and
They have
that's the magic of Oris. You know, guys that wear $50,000 or $100,000 watch have no qualms wearing an Oris because the quality is there, and it's got a strong identity. That's what I really like about Oris. They don't belong to Richemont. They don't belong to the Swatch group. They're truly independent. They're independent,
Real.
and it's not their stakeholders or investors that control what they do. They do what they do because that's what they want to do, and I respect that.
It's funny you say that because the guy next to me who was going through the little tour of the of Oris had a Patek 5196 on his wrist.
Yeah.
And we were talking, and he said he had like 2 or 3 different Orises at home. So he was just a friend of the brand. So, and I have the Carl Brashear, the bronze chronograph. I don't know if you've seen that, but it was an older edition. Yep. So that was the one I had. And I still have that in my collection, believe it or not, all these years. So it's a nice watch.
Yeah.
No, you know,
Carl
the thing is,
I thought it was
like
Booker.
Tim, honestly, if you
Yeah.
sorry, Tim, if you had the watch, like all these watches in a watch box, and you had guys that kind of know a little bit about watches, but that aren't concerned about the brands, and you just looked at the watches, you'd be surprised at how many will wind up picking up the Oris as their favorite watch. You know, but it's true. There's something special about Oris, and I believe that, not just because I
Oris is like, yeah,
it's a
you
cool
do
brand.
get a little bit. You get a little bit more for your money, right? For your dollar. With Oris, it goes a little bit further, right? But for some reason, their brand is really unloved. Wow,
Oris?
they have some. Yeah, I don't know.
Who-
Is it
who-
just me?
You say it's unloved. Why do you say
It's
that though? Who
it's
doesn't love Oris?
unloved by.
No,
It's,
I'm not sure if it's unloved. I just think it's
Maybe by like
underappreciated, maybe.
flexors.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Sure.
But they
That's
don't
it.
actually appeal to flexors. So
Yeah.
actually,
Okay.
I'm wrong.
No.
So what?
Yeah. Do we really judge the watches by whether they're appealing to flexors or not? Right. It's a really good point.
Yeah, that's right.
Fuck the flexors. We shouldn't listen to the flexors what to wear.
Yeah, we shouldn't listen to Tim.
It's terrible. No, but I'm not a
So-
flexor. Yo.
Timbo,
Yeah.
I wanted to get your opinion on a watch real quick, okay?
Yeah.
I just saw this the other day. I mean, not personally, but I just seen it in a on Instagram. It's the new Franck Muller. Have you seen this?
No.
Okay, so it's the Franck Muller Vanguard Ultramare.
One of the
Franck Muller Vanguard, and then it's the Ultramare, OLTRE, Mare.
Ultramare.
Yeah, and it comes in a steel bracelet as well. And I saw that, and I thought this doesn't look too bad, except the bracelet looks awfully thin. Keep going down, and it's just a release.
Is it this one?
13th. Yeah. Did you see that?
This? No, I've never seen this.
It's
I
just
might
released.
have seen it like on Hodinky, like passively. Oh wow!
I
What
like
the
it.
heck?
But no, I don't think this is exactly it, Timbo. This
Okay,
one,
but
but it's just general idea. That's what. But it has a
but like
blue
the
dial.
bracelet, it's just different, maybe different material or like
Yeah,
different dial.
It's I think it's titanium,
Uh-huh.
and it's a blue dial.
Wow.
And I think I can show you a photo.
Oh, I like that case profile. That is cool.
It looks like an
like this.
alien.
Looks
It
like
is.
this.
Alien head.
See that right there?
I like
Okay.
that.
So, okay. So yours
see
had
that?
the blue dial.
Yeah.
With
You
the
see that?
yes. That's
It's got the little bracelet. Yeah, it looks pretty
Yeah,
cool. I
same
thought,
thing,
you
yeah.
know. And I think it's like 12 or 13,000, 12,000 euros, which is probably about like 12.8 US
Yeah.
dollars, and it's very thin, and it's got
Yeah.
that, you know.
It's titanium. Probably wears.
Yeah.
It probably
Right.
weighs
Well-
nothing, right?
On top of that,
Right.
the whole case is curved.
Right.
Wow.
It's
Yeah,
their,
look
it's
at
their
this.
Vanguard line.
Yeah.
This is an unbelievable watch.
There's no Lugs.
It's not boring because it's just we're seeing so many Rolexes, Rolex after Rolex after Rolex. This is finally something interesting. Look at
That
those
would fit
details.
any wrist. Fit any wrist.
Yeah, no, I like that. That's great.
Guys, just a second. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just saw that on Instagram. Somebody posted that, and it's the Vanguard from Franck Muller, but it has a blue dial. The just looks really nice, I thought, and it's like 3 centimeters thick, so it's not super thick, and it has that curve.
The curve base, yeah.
Yeah, the curved base on it, and I think it would fit most wrists. And I thought the price when I read the article was about 12,000 euros. So I thought it's pretty neat with an in-house movement, an FM movement, FM 701 movement, and everything is all handmade and hand polished. I thought, damn, that's pretty good value. I thought for a nice looking watch you don't see every day.
Right.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to know what that material in the center, the midsection of the case is, that black part there.
Yeah.
Is it sort of composite, or is it just painted section of the titanium or whatever?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to. I just saw it just like a few minutes before I hopped on, so I don't know. I know it's the titanium case and the titanium bracelet. So
yeah, I know. Good looking watch.
It is. I think for the money, it's not too bad. But
for a Franck Muller, it's cheap.
It is. Well, you could get a nice Vanguard, the rose gold Vanguard on a leather strap. You can probably get that sub $8,000, I think, these days in the gray market.
Yeah, there is some range with Franck Muller.
Yeah, for those of us who remember when Franck Muller was the hottest watch brand, long time ago, it was the hottest watch brand. So now it is what it is, but still producing some nice design.
Right. I think a part of it is my conjecture is that, like anyone else, even if you were a watchmaker originally, you're running a business, and he's trying to reach out accessible pieces to a different audience, and so he may have got too criticized for that. Was it place movements that are good, the EPA or whatever, for some of his other pieces. And it wasn't really sacrificing. It was just getting the watch at a place where people can pay maybe less money for.
Well, I think they've rebranded. They're actually doing a pretty good job of producing some really nice watches with some good movements at a fair price, I think.
Yeah.
And this edition, I think these are all limited editions. So I'm hoping that doesn't mean like they're going to come out next year with a different version of this in a different dial color and call it another limited edition, but we'll see.
Is Franck Muller part of Richemont? Do you know?
Good question. I don't know much about Franck Muller's history after they've had some issues, after he left the brand.
Or maybe LVM. Who do they belong to?
Let me see. Franck.
Maybe LVM.
Watch. Who belongs to? Let's see here. Franck Muller. Whoa. Manufacturer named after its founder. The company's estimated total sales in 2010-2011 were 290 million in watches with an average unit price of 38,000 euros. That's incredible. Okay, so they had a whole bunch of celebrities wearing them, but what the hell? Who owns them? Notable producers. Maybe they're independent? No? Wait.
Here, you got the thing about the biography. And he's
private company.
Oh, wow. So they're independent. Good for them.
What? I can't believe it. I'm shocked. Is this true? It can't be so. Maybe this is outdated.
Can you move down the biography just a little bit, Tim? Tim, move down the biography a little bit.
It's Wikipedia after all.
And,
Private company.
icon.
Whoa, that's funny. Where here?
Okay, okay. It doesn't say when he left. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'll look it up myself.
Or maybe it was
Just somewhere in there. I don't want to slow everybody down. Just I'll look it up on my own.
Franck Muller designed his own tourbillon wristwatch.
I didn't know that. Interesting.
Yeah. In 1984. In 1980, few watchmakers were capable of creating such complicated timepieces. Among them, Patek Philippe and Vacheron Constantin. The private clients of Franck Muller continued to come for new timepieces, and thus his business started growing. The house of Franck Muller opened in 1991, and his ultra complicated timepieces instantly became famous in Europe. Franck Muller is, I mean, it's a watch company with some.
I don't know if he's still affiliated with the company still, Tim. I'm not sure.
No, I don't think so. Right?
Yeah, I think him and his partner had a falling out, and I think does he still own it, or?
It says the founder and former CEO of the brand, Franck Muller, was born. Okay, but that's.
He said former, so that means no.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's badly written, George. This is badly written.
Yeah, this is it's the worst. It's the most convoluted article.
That's one of the reasons why professors and high school teachers give you an F if they find out you took stuff out of Wikipedia.
Yeah. Look, this is Wikipedia. We're glad we have anything. Yeah.
Doesn't say retired. Doesn't say anything. It just says the former CEO, right?
Former CEO. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Most of the clients were private individuals and museums. Anyways, Franck Muller.
Hey.
What are they making right now? They're making some insane watches always.
I don't think we've ever talked about Franck Muller on your shows yet, Tim. Have we? Can't recall.
We talked about one time, and we were all completely blown away because Franck Muller, they have some very interesting, freaky complications.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, these
tourbillon.
I mean, if you look at this, I swear it was probably like a De Bethune kind of looking watch, except for the convex of the the bezel, right?
Yeah. Wow.
Kind of looks like a De Bethune.
Okay. It says here that he passed away in 2008 at the age of 57 after a courageous 6-year battle to recover from his devastating motorcycle accident.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that sucks.
Yeah.
Motorcycles have took the lives of way too many people. Yeah. Wow. So this is a Giga tourbillon. Oh, and then there's a whole bunch of other models as well. It's lots of very interesting stuff. It looks like he started doing these tonneau shapes before Richard Mille, but Richard Mille somehow made it cool, whereas Franck Muller kind of fell flat, unfortunately.
Yep.
But you can get them at a bargain on the gray market.
Exactly. Yep.
And you can get some very interesting complications. Let's pull up one example. Let's look at this. Oh, this is a lovely one. I think. Look at this. It's actually kind of cool. It looks like a basketball court. I think sports fans would love this stuff. Right? Kind of looks like it's some kind of a team. But there are other designs. There's blacked out ones. There's funky. Look at this one. Just a plain one is also nice.
Doesn't Franck Muller do the Crazy Hands watch?
Yep, they did the Crazy Hands, and I think they also did the Master Banker, if you remember that. And then they had a casino roulette.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah, they still do it. They still do it. 1 second. But you have to, for that one, you have to go into like
But Tim, do you
fancy.
remember if they made their own movements back in those days, or was it
Yeah, from what I
they-
understand, yeah, he did.
oh really? Okay.
Yeah. Yes, he did. He had his own manufacturing. Yeah.
That looks pretty cool.
Wow, right? With
The red and black is nice.
I like the raised numbers. Looks really cool.
Bet you it has insane loom.
Yeah.
The Vanguard line's always been like one of my favorite lines from them, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Really nice.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at this. We got Dear Artifact joining us. Dear Artifact.
Hey, Dear Artifact.
Cheers.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Cheers.
Hey Tim, sorry guys, I got to get going. It was great chatting.
Yes.
Take care, guys.
Canadian Watch Monkey.
I'll be back with some more mid-tier stuff.
Maybe we'll get
All
OC
right.
back. Yeah. OC,
There you
come back.
go.
Take care, Canadian Watch Monkey.
Okay,
OC.
take care, guys. Have a great
Take
day.
care. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. OC,
Bye, Daniel.
he's gone. He's gone. He's leaving. You can come back, OC. Hope he comes back. Hope that fella comes back. Hey, Dear Artifact, what do you think? Franck Muller's. Is this a viable watch option?
I mean, I think you have to have a couple more watches before you can look into these, but you know, if you're sorry,
If
I'm
you
getting-
had
I'm
experience,
getting over a
right?
cold, so you can hear it in my voice, but yeah, I mean, I think if you're a more seasoned watch collector and you're a little bit more on the funky side, you can get into this brand, sure.
Ooh, wow.
Looks nice.
Not enough. Yeah.
Well, I wonder how much these run for. I'm sure it's pretty expensive. Is that a double tourbillon?
Oh my, I don't know what it is. No. I think it's a
No.
single tourbillon, but the other
Okay.
thing is the hairspring, and it's all suspended on these crazy bridges.
Jeez.
Yeah. Right? What? How did they do this? It's incredible. Anyways, wow. Wow.
I'm
I must
going.
admit. Oh,
Bye-bye.
go ahead. Bye, Daniel.
What? Daniel, take care.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Take care. Good night.
I guess the other
I
two
don't-
Canadian, I guess the other two Canadians couldn't stand that there was another Canadian on the.
There's too much Canadians.
Have you ever seen anyone wear a Franck Muller yet? I haven't seen anyone own one
Today?
or wear. Yeah, I have not.
Huh.
Really, the only person I've ever even seen talk about the brand is O'Sheen, and he did one video of it, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
Mark.
What's up?
Whoa. Where are you?
I'm driving home.
Home
Home from
how
work.
was work today?
Good. Sold a few cars.
You're killing it, man.
We are killing it.
Are they even able to keep stock? Looks like you're
Well-
selling faster than they can keep up.
It's ridiculous how many cars we're selling.
What?
But here's the good news: the
Yeah.
old dealership is only about 8 miles away, and I'm new car wise. We get the sheet. You know, you can see every day where you're at, and we're 13 cars ahead of them for the month.
Whoa.
Nice.
That's unbreaking believable.
I know.
Hey, Diego is yelling at me to pull this thing up. Here we go, Diego. Franck Muller, number 5. Wow.
Yeah, I could get into this a lot more than the other ones, that's for sure.
That's definitely an interesting one there. I could.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one for even Diego. I mean, what an interesting watch. Look at that.
That's hot.
Wow.
That must be an early Franck Muller, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Must be early.
Brody.
All right, Timmy, I'm here, man.
Brody.
Never
I'm
fear,
here.
Brody's here.
going in.
Oh,
I don't know if you could see the Torno sign, South Coast Plaza. I'll try to. I'll try
Yeah.
to. I'll try to take some pics of the some of the watches and stuff, and I'll hit you up on WhatsApp with them. All right. What's that? Can you hear me?
Cool. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
exactly.
Yeah, I'll
No,
try.
do it on WhatsApp. Don't do the Instagram. WhatsApp.
That's what I said. I'll do it on WhatsApp. All right.
Exactly.
I'm
You wanna
walking up to
WhatsApp
the
it.
Lange store. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
All right. Later. Bye.
By the way, at my AD earlier today, they had some panics out. It was quite a few. They had the 2 auto zones, which were tried out. Look ridiculous on the roommate, but she really wants it still.
Were they for sale, Tim, or were they just for demonstration purposes only?
Well, you know what? They're saying it's for demonstration purposes only, but it's not like there was crowds of people just, walking away out of the boutique with, tons of stuff. So
Tim, what do you think? What do you think Blancpain is gonna drop tomorrow?
Blancpain.
Yeah,
Oh,
part
tomorrow's
three's
the
coming
big.
out tomorrow.
Is that the part 3 finally?
Yeah.
Yes. Very exciting.
Finally. Well, you know what? One would hope that they would just release, like, the way, the way that all the limited editions are released in
Yeah.
that 40.35 case.
Yeah.
If they just release that as a standard edition and just have that and just call it 75th anniversary and just have it as a standard watch in the catalog.
That would be the best
would be
move. I
cool.
agree.
Yeah.
They've got some teasers up on their Instagram if you want to look at it.
Yeah, sure. Oh, let's see. Pull that up. Lange.
Is that me making that noise?
That's me. I'm sorry. It's my gardener.
Oh.
He's doing my backyard.
Okay.
So I'll just mute myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're
That's
good,
okay.
George. I just want to make sure it wasn't me.
That's funny. I thought you were on the golf course. Oh, here we go. What's this? Which one should I press on? There's a lot of suspense here.
The first, so the one in the middle was the first teaser that they released 2 days ago.
Okay, let's watch this.
It just shows the bezel, like the knurling on the bezel. That's it.
I mean, thank you, Ray, for bringing us this frontline footage. As I told you guys long ago, you can take the water to the horse, but you can't make the water do it.
And then the one that they released today is more of the movement.
Oh, but why is it like? Shit. Let's see. Oh my God! Wow, the teasers. And
Tim,
is that going to be like a new in-house movement? Is that what they're insinuating?
Could be. And the caption under this one is interesting. It's celebrating our heritage. So
celebrating the heritage. What are the watch nerds saying? Let's read the comments. Let's read the comments. It says hopefully this FF costs the same as the 1958 version, meaning $55.80. New 40 or 41 regular inline non-limited, for fuck's sake. There you go. That's what they want. That's like literally what I said. This guy read my mind.
Timmy, I'm gonna WhatsApp you another video on Instagram. It's not from Blancpain, but it's from somebody who's attending the event tomorrow. Here, I'll WhatsApp you just one sec here. And it actually shows the entire case shape. So it's in your WhatsApp now.
Okay, here we go. Oh, damn it. Okay, hold on. This is a little bit more complicated than Open in Chrome. And then, of course, it glitches. Oh, no, wait.
Mark, who do the Steelers have this weekend?
The Raiders. They're
Oh,
Sunday
yeah,
night.
in Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, Sunday night. Who the Niners got?
Well, we just played last night.
Oh, that's right. Damn.
Played the Giants. Yep.
So this guy is attending this event tomorrow, and they all got these brochures.
Whoa.
And there's a couple of flip pages, and eventually it's going to show you part 3, and it's going to show the full case shape.
Oh, really?
Yeah, watch here.
Oh, here we go. No way. What is this? Oh my God. What? Oh.
So that's the 1953.
Yes.
And then this is part 3. Watch this. Right? Nope, not that one.
Oh my God! I almost got a heart attack. I was
That
gonna
was
say
part
that's
1,
bull.
this is part
It's
2.
the same thing.
And here comes part 3. Watch. Here we go.
Oh, whoa!
Interesting.
So it could be good.
What the F? I mean, zoom
I've been
in. Let's full
following this
screen
on
this.
Dear Artifacts Instagram.
Oh yeah, it's on your Instagram. Okay, well I'll just pull this one up first, and then we'll. I think this is very good shot that we got here. Bam. It's a little bit interfered by the triangle, but just don't worry about that. That's the old case shape.
Yeah. It's the old lugs and everything.
That's better than we would ever expect in a million years. But I think this is going to make it impossible to get one.
You're probably right.
Everyone's going to want this one.
Yeah.
I want this.
Artifacts, are they only making 500 again, or?
Well, I think
they're only going to make 75 of these.
I think if Tim was right, that would be the best move they could make. What would be great is if they made this reissue, and the final part would be, and by the way, it's not 500. It's going to be a standard production, 50 fathoms, and we're just going to keep producing. That would be the best move to make. But I bet you it's probably going to be a 500 limited or whatever. I don't know what the Gambessa and part 1 were limited to. I don't know if they were limited at all. Tim, do you know if part 1 and part 2 were limited?
Yes, they were. I think part
okay.
2 was limited to 300. Part 1 was also limited.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then this will probably be limited, but it's a shame because I think if they, with the Swatch, obviously they're looking to get some more brand recognition. They want to get people involved in their brand more.
Yeah.
So it would be really great if they gave out a reissue that everyone wants at 40 millimeters, like you were saying, Tim, and that it was a standard issue that everyone would want this watch.
If it was also at a good price.
Yeah.
Like an introductory price. Because right now getting into Blancpain is this massive paywall.
Yeah.
And it's unsurmountable. There's nothing you could take to maybe get halfway there to just get a taste. Everything is just extraordinarily expensive.
But based on this picture, if they're not pulling our leg, we can at least tell that, it's the old lugs. It's the old case. They've got a domed crystal on there. They've got the old style crown. So, just barring what's going to happen on the dial, which I assume will be probably what they showed in those other pictures, the 1953, because that would be the 75th anniversary watch, right? This could be a killer of a watch.
Wow.
Yeah, I like big watches, but I wish that they would make these 40s like a standard deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Andrew Volkovich, who gifted 5 memberships. Andrew, thank you so much. Cheers to Andrew. I need to maybe Maybe I'm gonna get a glass of mezcal. If we get one more super chat, I'll get a mezcal.
Wow.
A small glass,
Andrew
just a little
Volkovich
bit. Just a little.
is always great with the memberships.
Yeah. Whoa! Speaking of memberships, here's the biggest member drop. OC is back. So how conveniently, right after Canadian Watch Monkey leaves.
I'm done with dinner.
You ate him?
You ate Canadian Watch Monkey?
What is good Canadian food? Tim Hortons, right?
Yeah.
Poutine.
By the way, thank you to Andrew Volkovich, but it's great to see all the new members, including Tim Wrong.
Oh, shout out to Tim Wrong, that dude.
Tim Wrong. Chin the Chin is in the chat.
Chin the Chin, let's go.
And the Narc. The Narc watches. And listen, it's okay if you watch. We will protect you. If you are bullied or retaliated against by anybody, we will defend you. It's okay to watch Tim's show. It's okay to be a fan. So, Narc, I'm not saying you're welcome here anytime, but you're welcome certainly in the chat. And you're not banned. You can comment if you want.
Yeah.
Same with, it's good to see Chin to Chin back. Chin to Chin is someone with who I met and corresponded with when I first came on the scene. And very nice guy. And I hope he's back for good. Shout out Chin to Chin.
Easy E, $10 to find the worm, Tim. Hey, okay, I'll be right back. I'll just get a glass. OC! New Blancpain OC, what do you think?
I see a big arrow on the screen, so I'm not really impressed. So. What is up, George? Good to see you. George is on mute. Okay, cool.
The problem.
I said you can trust me. I said just a little bit. I got it. Yo, that's too much. What the hell? You poured me so much. You're trying to kill me? Yo, she just poured me a fat one. All right, okay.
The Narc says, LOL, laughing aloud, was gifted a membership but wasn't watching. Sure you weren't. Oh, yeah. I received a YouTube notification. Yeah, sure you did. Yeah, you weren't watching.
Yo, of course. Man, red-handed.
Fucking caught him red-handed. Oh, man. I love the Narc. He's hilarious.
Good stuff. Cheers. Cheers, George. Cheers, Narc. Cheers, Easy E. And cheers, Andrew Volkovich. This is smoking.
Thank you very much, George, for the $20 super chat. Timbo, have a shot of mezcal. To everyone on the stream,
that's vicious stuff.
Have a great weekend. Go Cowboys.
You want to see an unboxing?
Your unboxing?
Yeah. It's nothing like super crazy, but it's it's something that you guys gonna like. Timbo, have a shot of mezcal. Yeah, that's right. To everyone on the stream, have a great weekend. Hashtag Niners win. That's right. Destroyed the competition. Sorry, Mark. Had to be done.
It happens.
And Easy E, member for 7 months. Cologne unboxing.
It's a pretty good guess. Pretty good guess. You got to be honest. It's a good, pretty good guess.
I'm gonna guess a new piece of streaming kit.
Oh, boom! It's another mezcal. Boom! It's out. One of our viewers.
Oh yeah, I know this one.
His own brand, guys. So if you want to get the good stuff, I'm not saying that Cars and Chrono gifted me was not good. It's fantastic. I'm loving it. But this is friend of the community. Ooh, but this is good stuff too.
A friend of the community owns a liquor brand. What the fuck, Tim?
Yeah, what the hell?
And it's like the market leader in the segment.
Are you telling me I can just drink these for free for the rest of my life, unlimited?
That would put you in a very precarious position.
It would kill me.
Can you show that again, Tindo? The brand?
Oh.
Yes,
So I
it's
can
Madre.
just,
Madre brand mezcal.
Okay.
Madre.
Thanks.
He said he gave me the small one so that I won't kill myself. Because,
There you go.
yeah, he's just trying to look out for my health. Yeah, as you can
Nice.
see. Yeah, boom. Yeah, I had lunch with him today. So great guy.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
Very cool.
Yeah, for the Thai place is reopened, OC, and ready to serve.
Nice. That's good to know. By the way, Eazy-E gifted 5 memberships. So congratulations to Harry the Architect, to Tater Dom, to Booser, Darth Nagus, and Robert
Careful
Quinlan.
how you say that.
Darth Nagus?
Yeah, just careful. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show. Roommate, you okay?
No, I just oil massage.
Why you oil massaging my hair?
Because you're gonna wash your hair.
Okay. All right. Hey, so OC, what are your thoughts on this
My thoughts
Blancpain?
are I don't see anything. I don't see anything.
This
But I'll
Blancpain,
be
look at the case shape. It looks like the old vintage one.
Okay.
Like it's a remake. You're not a
See it
fan?
in the- Well, we see it in the flesh. These tend to be too expensive. These are
But what if it's
expensive
like
watches.
affordable? 10,000.
It's not going to be.
You think it's going to be like 19 grand? Some insane price?
I don't know. But what's interesting, is that they're coming out with this fresh on the heels of the Blancpain Swatch collaboration. So they have a lot of eyeballs on Blancpain, which is good. It's exactly why they did this, right? There are more
Look at that.
eyeballs focused on this now than there
Did
would
you
have
see
been
Drummer Shop
previously.
had massive sale on the Blancpain? They were trying to shift them, finally move the product. It's been sitting on the shelves for years. The oil is probably all got coagulated.
The Barracuda was 14.3 at retail,
Peace
so
out.
I would guess this is like 17.5, something like that.
Okay. Boom. Very interesting development.
And this is supposedly a sneak peek.
Sneak peek, yeah.
Somebody that's attending the event tomorrow for the release.
He gave me the shivers. I got the shivers. Let's see.
If it weren't for Swatch, no one would be paying attention to this. You
Nobody
wouldn't
would
give
care.
this time of day.
That's true.
They did a really good job with this release. Blancpain. It's actually, all things considered, it's a decent brand. I would see it. I would miss it if it like if some brands had to be cut because market has to be shrunk, right? I would
so
miss
there it is.
Blancpain.
That's the picture.
No. Oh yeah. Well, that was the original one.
Oh.
Now they're showing you the first release. That's followed by second release. This was like 300 only, and then boom.
Oh, okay. So it's a teaser.
Haha. Yeah.
And it
What
literally
does it
says
say?
part 3 or act 3 in the content there.
Act 3. Yeah. It looks like the video, like the watch that was on the cover. It looks too close.
Narc, stop denying it. We caught you red-handed watching the show. It's okay to be a fan of Tim's. It's all right.
fine,
Don't worry,
Narc.
you're safe. You're safe, Narc. Don't worry about it. No one's gonna be. You're not gonna get reprimanded. You're not gonna get bullied or
What's
attacked.
going on?
We will
He was
protect.
bullied.
You, okay.
He was bullied, man. I'm anti-bully.
Well, he's gonna get bullied for being one of your fans. And listen,
No.
the reality is anyone's welcome here. Anyone can be a fan of Tim's, and there's no loyalty tests here. This is a guy who's been saying for weeks and months that he's banned. Yet he's chatting here.
What?
No problem. So what were you
This is how
lying
you catch
then,
him.
or
You
are
catch
you
him
lying
out.
now, Narc? Yeah.
That's it.
Drop the
Red-handed.
link.
He can't.
By the way,
He
is
just
there
can't
any way
get out of
I
the
don't mean to demand editorial
Mm.
control of the show, but is there any way to go back to the actual watch box video that we brought up like an hour and a half ago
I
with actual
mean,
watch news in it?
yeah, right here. Boom.
With actual important analysis of the market.
Right. Let's try to stick to the important analysis and stop going on these tangents. Okay.
All right. Canadian Watch Monkey was a good tangent, and
It was not worth it.
And so was the
Financial
Yacht-Master,
suicide.
the titanium Yacht-Master. So those were good tangents, and the Hamilton, by the way. Hamilton wasn't that great of a tangent.
No, exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. Not good tangents.
And since Niners fan is here, he can weigh in on a lot of this stuff because he's bought a lot of high-end pieces in the past.
Yeah. There we go.
Now, I think it's important to look at where we've been over the past year and how the market held up during the summer. Now, obviously, the fourth quarter last year and the first quarter this year were pretty weak, with prices falling and demand, especially in the high-end range.
Admits it.
He actually admits that the fourth quarter and the first quarter of this year were weak. That's a pretty stark admission for a guy who, who's single-handedly responsible for. This guy's way more important than like Roman Sheriff or any of the other great. This guy is responsible. He buys and sells millions of dollars a week. This guy and his team. So this guy, he's the one who is truly an expert, not like some guy on a video, fucking YouTube video doing oh look, I bought a watch with a Conjar dial on it, or get the fuck out of here. This is the guy who actually makes them. Yeah, this is the guy who actually makes things happen for the watch industry.
Wow.
I think we all expected the auctions in May to be weak and the summer to be weak and the market to continue to drop.
Yes.
Now, much to my surprise, the spring auctions were solid, and by any account, the summer stall and
is he talking about the auction that literally took that was just one day before this? Yeah.
Well, he's talking about the auctions that happened over the past 3 months or so.
The Sotheby's auction was pretty strong.
They've been okay. And when he says solid, let's read through the lines. It means that they were barely acceptable.
Yeah. If they weren't, it would be that's it. It would be that would be no hope. I think
solid means that the people selling the watches didn't completely lose their ass.
Exactly.
Price drops never really materialized. We've seen the market remain very
flat.
Well,
that's not quite true. I mean, we've seen prices continue to drop throughout the year. It's been now, I think we're on month 18th consecutive month of price declines.
But also, there's a very little movement. I think that's what's worse. Is where in the past maybe maybe the price was not that great, but at least there was some kind of movement. People were shifting volume. Now it just feels anemic. Like the movement,
it's an anemic
market has
volume
come to a halt. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, and it was going so fast just last year. The hype train was freaking. It seemed it would be impossible to stop.
Have not returned to the days of buying for inventory.
Yeah,
they are still filling calls, and the end consumer market has remained active as clients seem to be taking advantage of pricing that has been on average 15 to 25% below last year's levels.
Wow.
Now, it's always difficult to look forward and accurately predict where the markets are going. But over the next 12 months, I expect we're going to see more of the same. I think overall markets will remain flat as we head into a messy election year. And barring a big geopolitical crisis, I expect the markets to remain
geopolitical.
Post-COVID demand remains high. More and more collectors have entered the market. And buying and selling watches tends to be an addiction for many of us. And I don't expect to see that change.
What he's basically saying is he really hopes that people who've bought watches in the past keep continuing to consolidate their collections, trade in their watches, and buy more watches. Because if it weren't for those guys, if it aren't for these guys who have 10, 15, 20, 30 watches in their collection, that's what's powering the market. And I mean, some of it's true. There's a lot of fresh new blood coming in, buying Rolex and other things, but like for his market, like secondary market, watch box, he needs collectors, real enthusiasts to trade in, consolidate, be excited about buying expensive watches. It's tough.
For him, it's all about moving volume, shifting, having movement happening. Watches, even if it's $500, still there's some kind of change going on. Watches being changing positions. If it just all grinds to the halt, then it's going to be very tough to restart it.
What's interesting is
Now,
he
while
says
the rising
that the market was down 15 to 25% this year, and he expects more of the same next year. But then he says we're kind of solid. Like, in other words, we've reached kind of the bottom, and he doesn't expect it to maybe change all that much. So I don't know if that's good news or bad news that like prices will be the same a year from now as they are now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah, I don't know. It's sketchy. It's all very tough, OC.
rising tide lifted all boats. A market correction never performs equally. I think we'll see some brands remain stronger than others, and I think we'll find the other brands that have benefited from the lack of availability might have a much harder time bouncing back.
Boom.
So here are some places.
In other words, so he's basically saying, listen, there are 4 or 5 brands that do well, and now that things are super tough, the brands that benefited when rising tide lifts all boats, those guys they're going to see a hard road ahead. The Parmigianis, the Girard Perregaux, the Tudors, all of those brands that got a big lift, a big boost.
What about Omega? Omega got a massive boost.
Yeah, Omega got a big boost. Well, it will be interesting to see how Omega continues to sell 600,000 watches a year.
That's not possible. Those are not normal numbers.
I see opportunity, and some places I see continued weakness. Just like not all brands fall and rise equally, even within a brand, we see variations in values. Now, Patek is one of the most important brands in the market, and I believe it's a brand that has some of the most potential over the next year. I don't believe Nautilus and Aquanauts are going.
Oh, there you go. There's 2 of the best.
Yeah, you cut them off mid-sentence.
What else do you need? St. Peter, $2 super chat. Thank you so much, St. Peter. Thanks to the community for allowing me to join. Everybody's welcome on the community. Everybody's welcome on this channel as well. The community. We love the community.
Going back up, and I think they'll remain stable over the next year. But I do think this.
You cut him off mid-sentence. What he basically said is the Nautilus and the Aquanaut are not going to go up in price.
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah. There's really no reason for it to go up. Why should it go up? They're going to make more, and they're making new models. They're coming out with a new third or maybe a replacement for an existing sports model. That's what I'm most excited about, guys. George, OC, Artifact, if you guys have any ideas on what the new... Is there clues? Are there any clues anywhere? For what it could be based on, or what it could look like.
The only possible clue that there might be is that they have a submission in the Only Watch auction coming out in November, but it's been not revealed.
Whoa!
It has been kept a secret. So basically,
yes,
they're not going to reveal it until the last minute, I think. So it's possible that it could be the first or PC unique version of a new model. You never know.
Oh! That would be brilliant. Oh my god!
Yeah, when we were there looking at the only watch exhibition for particularly, they just have a plaque that says we will be doing something.
Unbelievable, OC! You're a freaking genius.
It may not
That's
be.
how
It may
you
not happen.
freaking start up a
frenzy.
You sell this first steel piece. Probably it's going to be it was not going to be much different from Aquanaut, but they're going to sell it for like $7 million. They're going to freaking crank crank up the hype for the piece from the start. Everybody will want it because they're gonna be like, "Hey, that's the one that sold for crazy $7 million."
Wait a minute. Boston Collector agrees with this potential
my
theory.
God.
It's going to be. They said it. A new model will be the only watch. It's a sports model. Interesting.
Shit!
That'll
What
be
they did
crazy.
say it? Oh my God! Time can't go faster. Let's just skip to that point. I'm excited. Should we drop the link for Cam?
I mean, listen. In the spirit of unity and reconciliation, or whatever the terms are these days,
Uh-huh.
as long as he doesn't derail the video. So maybe if he wants to come back on in 15 minutes or 30 minutes.
Yeah, I don't want to hear his nonsense. As long as we don't have to listen to his bullshit, okay?
Models, perpetual calendars, chronos. I believe they're down to a level where we were seeing them 5 years ago. I don't believe buying a 5270 or a 5970 at these values has any risk. And I expect these high complication Pateks to represent a great value in this market.
Oh, okay. High complication Pateks, good value. Cam, welcome to the show. What do you think? Is this the time? Oh. Actually, never mind. Never mind, Cam. We'll see you on the next one. Yeah. So yeah, Osea, what do you think? Are high-end complication Pateks the good value right now, or could they go lower? Could the prices go lower, or is this the time to buy? I feel like, you know what's going on, Osea? As the prices are dropping, this is what people are doing. People are selling their other stuff and they're putting it into blue chip Pateks, high complications, and that keeps the price of the high-end Pateks stable, whereas everything around it just goes to just collapses in price.
But he's saying these expensive, complicated Pateks are likely to go up. You know, I don't know. They
At
are
least
at the
not right
they
now.
are at what
Maybe in
seemed
the
to be an
future when they're
affordable
recognized.
level, but I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
not a
maybe.
Patek Philippe expert.
Yeah.
He is though. He is.
He is, yeah. Okay, so let's see. What is he saying?
Now, FP Journe has been a bellwether for the independent brands. It's one of the most collectible brands and had a huge run-up over the past 4 years. Now, values are well below their peaks, and the interesting part of the brand is really rarity. Now, because of the run-up in prices, more and more pieces hit the market, as many collectors cashed in some great profits to either trade up or just sell into a strong market. I expect over the next year, less and less collectible Journes will be available in the market. Obviously, shortages of supply always drive prices, and I expect we'll see a very stable market with a potential increase on the brass movement pieces, which are the most collectible models in the line. Now, Audemars has one of the
wait a
most
second.
epic-
That's exactly what.
Yeah.
What Carr said, right? Because Carr's and Mike are very close friends. So
exactly.
So obviously he got that from Mike. Listen, if you want to invest in Patek, invest in the early pieces with the brass movements. He doesn't. Yeah. So that's cool to have an inside friend like that who can give you information. Like I think these ones are going to go up and these ones aren't.
They're going to be extraordinarily valuable.
But I don't 100% agree with his statement that FP Journe is a bellwether for the independents. I think they're actually an anomaly. They're the most successful, the most rare, the most sought after independent. So to take them and use them as an example of what all independents are likely to do is not you can't just apply that to all, like the top 10 independents and say they're going to perform like Journe. No, Journe is an anomaly.
Yeah, Journe is just operates on a different level, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's just such a special brand. It's a love child. It's a love child of 2000. It's like, look at it. It's a very cool design. I like it. Really like it. It's got something special to it. It's got a heart and soul. This watch got everything. Unique design. It pushed the boundaries. Yeah. Very cool. No wonder it's going to be respected.
are the most collectible models in the line.
Boom.
Now, Audemars had one of the most epic run-ups of any brand we have seen and a huge pullback. And now many of the sports models have come back very close to retail, which makes much more sense to me. I still think many of these models are being held by dealers, and we still might see some weakness over the next year. AP still produces too many Royal Oaks, in my opinion, and new models continue to hit the market. So I don't expect we'll see a bounce back anytime soon. Now,
yeah, with the AP, oh my God, there's too many different versions.
Yeah.
There's 12 million versions. What the fuck?
It's a very subtle way of saying that APs aren't going to be going up in price anytime soon. In his opinion. Now, listen, he's not huge in AP. You know, Watchbox doesn't buy tons of APs, so that just may be a reflection of what he does. What he does as a buyer. Like he's not heavily invested. He's heavily invested in, you know, Lange, Journe, Moser, de Bethune.
De Bethune. Yeah, they're push the Watchbox has successfully pushed de Bethune and Journe into
and Moser.
Yeah, and Moser into
the top tier of independence.
Top tier, yeah, into I don't know, infamy? No, that doesn't sound right.
No.
Well, anyways, the point is into recognition. It's such crazy recognition. That is the hottest brands. De Bethune. Oh, see, how does a mortal get a De Bethune? Like George, how the hell did you get a De Bethune?
Rosanna, Cellini Jewelers.
There you go.
Shout out
to Cellini Jewelers.
Yeah.
Rosanna Doherty. Everybody, reach out to Rosanna.
Yep.
Get in touch with. Get the De Bethune. Get the Starry Sky, various, whatever. Get the next De Bethune. I want the blue on blue. Those are
kind of blue.
Yeah,
that's the DB28, right, Tim? The kind of blue.
Yeah, that blue titanium with everything is just. Those are my cup of tea. Crazy pieces.
On the contrary, I think some of the neo-vintage pieces still have potential to strengthen. CPCP Cartiers, early Daniel Roths, Breguets continue to be discovered by collectors and should at worst remain stable. But I think long-term there's upside here. Now, Chapek is a brand that worries me.
Whoa, okay, so first of all, let's just go back here to these brands. The Breguets, the Cartier. Yep, this is good stuff. This is, look at it, like Diego wants one of these. A Breguet is a great piece. A great budget for the money. We had a guy yesterday asking us about the Breguet Marine. Right? There's good value here. Look at the guilloche on the dial, it's so sexy. That's good stuff.
I'm going to continue to apply my analysis to Mike Manjo's comments. So my analysis is that he's saying that some of these brands like Cartier and Breguet, you're not going to lose a ton of money if you buy them in the pre-owned market because they come down quite a lot. They're already soft. So if you love those watches, if you love Cartier, you love Breguet, buy them and you don't have to worry about losing a ton of money.
Exactly.
Worse remain stable, but I think long-term there's upside here. Now, Chapek is a brand that worries me. It has a limited history, came out and told the market they're going to dramatically ramp up production, which always puts a risk into the market. And we've started to see them fall dramatically. Vacheron is another brand that concerns me, as they've continued to push out too many models, especially their precious metal and perpetual calendar pieces.
I loved Vacheron.
I
love Vacheron.
Drop.
And last but not least, I think Grubel 4C will continue to remain.
The Grubel!
The brand's new models are great.
The new models are great, but don't even think about buying this brand.
God, Grubel is the most expensive brand on the planet. I don't understand why they're not getting this much, almost no love. I don't get it. Maybe it's because they're freaking freaky and weird, but that can't be it.
Why do you think he's throwing shade? Like that was kind of harsh shade. Like Chapek worries me. Like why do you think he was really hitting them hard?
Well, it's competition.
Yeah.
It's a competition to Moser, right?
Yeah.
And
He wants to buy these things cheap if they're offered to him, these antiques or
exactly.
whatever. It's like, hey,
Right.
these
And
suck.
the company is like, struggling. So you gotta kick them, jab them while they're on the way down. Have them drop a little bit more. Pick it up at the discount. And it's good watches though. Chapek's great watches, but 4,000 pieces. They had delusions of grandeur.
Yeah.
That was look. It's great. It's great watch, but they're best at when they do the really special dials. They had that blue sea, right? The crazy blue sea. They need to focus on very, very extremely good dials, and that same case. Don't just stamp them out. Don't make 100 of this one, 100 of that one, 100 of that one, 100 of that one. Keep it very limited.
Yeah. George has a very special Chapek that I think will be very collectible.
Tim, I was listening to this this video. He never mentions RM.
Right.
No,
right.
he doesn't. He doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, does Watchbox buy and sell RM, or do they?
Oh yeah.
They do. Oh. So I wonder why.
You have to keep in mind. I think he's trying to sell his own book sometimes, right? A year ago, he did the same video and he said the same things about AP. And my experience is when I talk to my great market dealer friends, is they're telling me, they're moving APs because they think it's gotten to a fair price, and people are trading in multiple pieces and picking up APs that they wanted a year ago that they couldn't get. The 15202, the 16202, 15400s, 500s, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm not sure if he's, if that's the reality, but what I've been hearing is APs are moving if it's priced right, like everything else, right?
Well, they're down close, pretty dang close to retail. I saw a
Exactly.
15510 like mine. It was 5,000 over MSRP plus tax, which is not crazy money.
No. So I'm not sure, but I think he's, the paddock conversations about the paddocks with his the complications. He's been saying that for a long time. The 5970, 5270, et cetera, et cetera. So
right.
pretty much the same stuff.
Yeah, he has a tendency to promote the watches that he personally likes, that he loves.
Yeah. And no mention of Lange, right?
It's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Tim, hello.
Hey,
are you involved in this?
In what? Oh, I'm just trust me, you don't want to know. It's just wild conversation. Hey, we got Sean.
Hey,
Whoa,
gentlemen.
behind the wheel. Hey, Sean.
How are you guys?
Oh, it's good to hear you. I like the sound of your voice.
Yeah, actually, I went to work early this morning, but I felt a little bit on the weak side. I'm going home. I felt like the boy in the bubble movie. I was in my office and I could not go out. I was. People were coming on the other side of the window. We had our asset meeting. Everybody was in the conference room. I had to jump on a Zoom call with them, and it just felt so weird. But yeah, just going home, making sure that I don't go the other way. But I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday. But thank you for asking.
Great to hear.
Hey, George, how are you, sir?
How you doing, my friend?
Good.
When you tested positive, Sean, that was my inspiration to go get the booster. So I want to thank you. Sorry you had to suffer.
That's my service to the public.
Thank you very much.
I owe it to the public. I get sick so you guys don't.
Shout out to Stephen Monash in Australia. Thank you very much for the 10 Australian super chat, since Tim is distracted with WhatsApps and doesn't care about the show.
Hey, no, I'm talking to someone. It's just a fun conversation. You're asking me a really funny question. I'm dying over here. Yeah, so I had to answer that. was important for my soul. Sean, it's good to hear you.
It's
So
good
you
to
already
see
went
you
to work?
guys.
You
Yeah,
already went to the office?
I went to work actually. You know, I felt stronger in the morning. Around noontime, I was feeling weak, but that, you know, about 15, 20 minutes ago, I said I better head on home. So I made it a short
Let's
day.
go.
But hey, I thought I saw Mark on the stream too. He was behind the wheel. He was, right? Going home.
Yeah.
All right.
He was YouTubing and driving.
Hey,
Like
I
you.
set a bad example. I
It's
set
all
a bad
good.
example.
It's all good as
What do you-
long as you don't crash.
Did you have a chance to hear any of Mike Manjos's commentary?
No, I just got the last few
Very sobering
sentences that you talked. What is he saying? Well, is he saying market is okay, or it's sick, or it's gonna go down, up?
Market is stable. How about that? Stable for
Mhm.
some brands, and
It's solid. It's
solid.
chugging along.
And what is that
in
based
a
on?
slow downward spiral.
Is that
right?
based on actual figures, or is that based on sentiment because of certain conditions and the consumer confidence? What is he talking about?
I mean, a lot of it is prognostication. You know, he's in the position to buy and sell millions of dollars every week in watches, and he knows what he wants to go up and down. And he obviously wants some brands to go up, and he can't predict that some brands are going to go up if they're not going to go super up. So he's hedging his bets.
Interesting.
Yeah,
you know what? I think you just, I think whoever is in the market and wants to stay in the market is contemplating on buying. You just have to kind of like feel it. It's if you just don't get into it too heavy. Just buy pieces here and there that you for sure you want, and then and if it goes up a little bit or goes down a little bit, doesn't, in the long run, it won't matter, right? As long as you just don't jump into it with everything you got, and just in case it goes the wrong way. But this is a hobby for us. This is not something for us to make money, right?
What?
And
Who said that?
I'm on the minority side, and as long as you're doing this as a hobby, which means you buy the pieces that you like, in the long run, if market goes up or down a little bit, it won't make that much of a difference.
You'll just go down with the market.
Yeah, it's just like when I go to Vegas. I figure I want to play. Let's say I want to play whatever, $500, $1,000. I go in to enjoy. I don't go chasing the money. So if in case I lose, which most of the time we do, my $1,000 loss doesn't become a $20,000 loss because I'm not chasing.
Yeah. You gotta be you gotta know your limits. You gotta know when to say stop.
Exactly. I don't mind paying for the doormat that you step into before going to casino. I don't want to pay for the walls and the floors. I'll just pay for the doormat. That's all.
Exactly. See, Sean's making valid point. See.
But
now, what do you think about these two pieces? As two and done. That's
what are
it.
they? What are they?
Yeah, describe these, Tim.
Okay. Well, on the left
is a black watch, and on the right is a white one.
Oh, that's a Patek, isn't it?
Yeah,
Patek. Both of them.
Retrograde
the one on the right. Yeah, the one on the right. Actually, I've tried it on before. Guess where? At the place that got dropped in Newport Beach not too long ago.
What?
Yeah, I went to try out. I went to get my Vacheron Constantin from them. The chrono, yellow gold. And they had something similar to that, but it was on a strap. And beautiful piece. It's very underwhelming till you try it on. Once you try it on, it's just beautiful.
Oh, I bet this bracelet is just welded to the case.
Well, the one that I tried was on a strap, not a bracelet. So,
okay.
The one that I tried on the strap, I'm sure it's the same watch, maybe not. But the one on the left, that's a That's a minute repeater, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's a minute repeater perpetual.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's heavy piece.
Oh, you should see
Now,
the-
how come you guys are talking about that piece?
we're just looking at some watches here, pontificating on some interesting like watches to buy right now as the market cool down before it reignites again. You know, this time is to buy stuff like this.
How much is that going for?
Oh, great question. Let's see it. The one on the left, starting bid is $500,000. Yeah.
Hey, Timmy, did you see that on European Watch Code they had a Lange triple split? I don't
You
think
read
that
one.
watch. They had that
Oh.
triple split that sold. It looked like within like a few days of them posting it. Did you see that? It was like a $200,000 watch, and they sold it within like a few days. I thought that was pretty interesting.
No, I
George,
didn't
it's
see that.
funny you say that because as soon as you right away when
Yeah.
Timmy said $500,000, your mind goes into, okay, in that price range, what else would you get instead of this?
Yeah.
The first one that came to my mind was a triple split.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned it. It's amazing.
Oh, where is a triple split sold?
It was on a European Watch Co.
Oh,
I think it said. I think it said reserved. It's reserved, so I'm assuming it's a pending
Yeah.
sale.
Wow. Interesting. Let's see here. Oh, but these two very interesting watches. Here we go. Let's see, European. But I think European watch company once it's sold, they don't show the price, right?
No, it says pending, right?
Let's see. Oh, that's a beautiful perpetual. This is what Diego should get. He should stop beating around the bush and get this one right here. But let's see where. Oh, whoa, 5270p sold. And Schwartz at
How
the
much?
end. No,
How
notice
much did it sell
no
for?
Grossman. It doesn't say. I think. Okay, let's see. What if I click?
It was actually. I think they have a Datograph Perpetual Tourbillon. That was the one, the Datograph Perpetual. But I know they had a. I thought they had a split there too, but.
Do you have anything heavy hitting right now for sale? Let's see. Oh shoot! I'm gonna drop the link. Looks like Sean. Let's see. What's the heaviest hitter they got right now? see, what are you gonna do with your gold watches? You know, you assembled quite a collection of gold heavy hitters.
I'm going to hold. My goal is to hold.
Just hold.
Hold them. Hold them. You got to know when to hold them.
You don't want to put it in the museum. Put them in or. Yo, what do you guys think about this one? This Daniel Roth is incredible. No, it's retrograde hours. So it goes to 6. When it gets to 6, it bounces back to the other side of 6. It's so wacky. And then the minutes go fully around. Like, come on. Isn't this incredible?
Incredible.
This Daniel Roth brand is going to be huge. When Louis Vuitton relaunches it, they're going to rule the world.
Reminds me of Gerald Charles. Remember, you heard of that watch company? Gerald Charles. You've seen some of the tennis players wear it. It looks like it's I don't know how to describe it, but it's just it looks just like that.
Private jet.
Oh, Gerald Charles. I've seen these. Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I see.
I've seen this one. Yeah. I've seen it in emerald green. It looked like the watch from The Wizard of Oz. Yeah. Oh, but here, this is the triple split. 189,500. That's not that bad. That's fair price.
Is it reserved? I thought it's reserved, isn't it, Tim?
No reserve.
I thought it was reserved.
Available for sale right now. Somebody could pull the trigger right now
How much
and
you
be
go
done
for?
with it. 189,500.
Ooh.
I think.
Hey, by the way, Team George.
Oh
We'll
my
see.
God!
Hi,
Is that
Marcelo.
Marcelo time?
Hey, Marcelo, what's up?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Almost dead Marcelo time. Yesterday actually was busy and I was like dead. And Olivier came later and we went to drink more and I just woke up now. Fuck.
Okay, just relax a little bit. Okay, just relax. Take a breath.
I don't know what the MSRP on something like this is, but I'm assuming it's got to be at least 200,000 plus.
It can't. Oh, it could be. It could be. Let's
Right.
ask professionals. Yo, Kevin.
guys.
Thank you for
Kevin.
hopping on the stream. Tell us what's the retail of one of these puppies?
$2.
No, come on.
I thought it was in the mid 100s, like a 150 or 160 or something like that. I can't remember exactly though. I may be wrong because I remember someone in the community very close wanted to buy, was close to getting offered something like this, right? And then turned it down.
Yeah, this is an expensive watch to maintain. That's what you have to remember. Yeah, it's cool, but you're probably never going to see that third split. I mean,
Wait, why not?
Because what's up?
Tim, this is amazing watches that you can never sell them, and also the service is going to cost you a house.
Service here is going to be extraordinarily expensive. But you're not going to see it because it takes an hour to see a 1 hour split, because it's like right here. You see it? That's the hour split, right? So first you have to split. First you have to run the chronograph, and then you have to split it, and then you have to wait for hours to see the
1 hour
difference.
split? What the hell?
It's a disaster, guys. It's very difficult, right?
These kinds of watches they make because to show off.
Yeah,
right.
To show off.
You're right.
Engineering.
Yep.
It's like a Porsche. Nobody needs that type of a muscle car, but it's done because it can be done because we're men.
Calm down, Tim. Calm down, Tim.
Okay.
No, but Tim, you mentioned Porsche as a recognizable, famous brand. You need to mention a car brand like, I don't know, like let's say Evicta is a car brand, and then they make this thing. It's like, what?
I don't understand what Marcelo said, but that's okay.
I don't know, right? That was
It's like a completely unrecognized brand beside this thing.
Marcelo, I think you might need more rest. Get more sleep.
It's Lange. I see.
Yeah,
I need more rest. I didn't pay attention to the Lange.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go get some more sleep. We'll see you in 3 more hours. What a lunatic. Oh, it's okay. It's all good. How can you blame Marcelo? But yeah, wow. What's this?
Well,
according
to Mike Manjos, my Parmigiani is trash. My Chapek is trash. The APs I own are going to zero. My Day Bethune is manipulated, and the Jorn is going back to MSRP. So there you go. Other than that, my 2 Rolexes are the only ones I have that's worth value. Oh well.
What is this?
What do you do?
OC, can you decipher this? What is this? What is this?
Sure.
mean?
I don't have this app, but apparently this is Tinder, which is a dating app, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Tinder offers $500 monthly premium subscription to its most active users. I don't know why. I mean, does it cost that much to have Twitter? I mean, Tinder?
Yo, it's ridiculous. Because they
you have to pay per
plans.
swipe.
First, it started out free. Then they had the $10 per month plan. Then that went to a $30 per month plan. And then they also created a $50 per hour plan. $50 per.
What do you get?
Per month?
Do you get free swipes? What does that allow you
You
to
get
do?
more swipes. Yeah, you get more swipes.
swipes.
You get like a VIP priority thing, priority replies. Like you
This
skip
means
the
what?
line,
Like getting
and they
VIP
close
girls?
your
search.
Huh?
Exclusive search. Whatever that means.
But that's $500 per month to access features like exclusive search. What does that mean? What is exclusive search and exclusive matching?
How come you know so much about the price levels of the different plans?
No, I'm just speculating. But
no. I think you're very, very familiar with these premium plans.
These plans, but dude, that's crazy. $500 per month.
500 a month?
Yeah.
That's like
This is for some desperate. You know what? But you know what this is? Basically, the higher plan you get, the more desperate is the guy.
Maybe it's for rich people,
No.
like really rich people.
No. Could be
500 a month.
Exclusive matching.
You know what you should get if you have that subscription level? You should get like a gold star next to your name, so the people who view your profile or whatever, they can see that you're paying $500 a month.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
If you can't flex that, if you just get the benefits, that's one thing. But if you can flex that status,
No, I actually agree. I actually agree with Ossie. I wanted a megastar. You know, if I pay that much, I supposed to appear
says-
like a megastar.
It says the new plan announced called Tinder Select was only offered to less than 1% of the Tinder users who are among the app's most active, community said.
Does it come with a black card?
I don't know. But it definitely comes with a big bill. $500. Yo, these Netflix, but yeah, you know that whole age. Oh, by the way, OC, did you enjoy Netflix?
We have Netflix as a family, but
Yeah,
I mean, I don't.
It
watch
was fun while it lasted.
I think we get it free as part of our cable service. So but
there's nothing there because everybody already has their own version. Like there's Max, there's
we have all
Amazon,
those.
yeah, it's all
We have everything.
fractured. Yeah, so
we
now
have
you
Prime,
have to.
we have Max, we have Hulu, we have Disney Plus.
The whole
we
point
have
is defeated.
Paramount.
Take care, Timbo. Got to get going. OC,
Right.
always a pleasure. I'll see you in
George.
Vegas.
See you in
Kevin,
Las Vegas.
Always, you bet.
Hey,
Kevin, take care. Marcelo, I'm coming to Tokyo next year, and we're gonna have a good time. Okay, I'm gonna be
Right.
showing up at your restaurant.
Amazing. Looking forward for that.
I'm
buddy.
looking forward to it,
forward.
buddy. Take care. Be safe.
Take care, George.
Good.
Have a great night.
Whoa.
Yeah, George is great.
Yeah, George, he's amazing. He's amazing. Look, see, he knew Gerald. Look at this, Gerald Charles. What the hell is this brand? But it has got kind of interesting look to it. I don't know who would wear.
Tim, some funny news. Kind of. It happened like 2 days ago. I got a
Is it
customer.
related to Gerald Charles?
No. Listen to this. I got a customer that I didn't see him for like 6 years. You
Wow.
know? I have sometimes these return customers that appear after 6 years and how you what are you doing? He's actually English.
Okay.
And then I asked him, so what are you doing now? He said, I am into the jewelry business.
Oh,
I
wow.
said,
Holy shit.
Jewelry is like also watches? He said, yes. And he was wearing a Cartier. And then after that, I showed him I actually was wearing the Platona. I said, Cartier is better. And then he gave me a business card. He's actually kind of department vice president something of Cartier here in Japan.
Wow, what the?
Like basically the second, beside the president, the second position of higher position here in Cartier. I said, oh, wow. You know, I don't have a Cartier. Maybe next time when I buy a Cartier, you come in with me. He said, no problem. Contact me. So what do you think? I buy a Cartier?
Yeah,
for
you
him.
buy Cartier Crash. This is what I'm saying, guys.
Marcelo, you should do
Marcelo
it.
is a lunatic. He has the best connections of all.
So yeah, that's why I needed to talk to you. So Crash is the best Cartier to pick.
Yes. If
Come
you
on,
can
give
get
me guys
Crash,
the most difficult, impossible Cartier to get. I talked to him.
get Cartier Crash.
Pull it up.
Cartier Crash.
Is it? Oh, it's on a Chrono 24. Okay, let's just pull.
Yeah, give me the reference number, everything. I talked to him about that one. I tell him this what I want.
Yeah, like this one. That's it. Just be a simple one. Just get the simple one.
It's ugly as fuck, Tim.
One second, I'll be right back.
Why I should not? I cannot wear this.
It matches you though, Marcelo. It matches you. Weird head
This is
shape,
men's
you know.
size?
Yeah.
This is like men's size?
Yes.
Really?
Really? You should do it. Ask for it. See what happens. Ask for it.
Okay, how much costs this baby?
$5,000. You should be able to get it. Just ask it. You'll have a Daytona. You'll have the Cartier Crash. It'd be so cool, Marcelo. So cool.
Yeah, sure, I can come to him. Hey, I mean, I thought what Cartier would be the best for me. I always was dreaming about the Crash.
Yes.
You know, the later, this is the later Crash, the latest that came out?
It says year of production 2023. So yes.
Okay, so I'm going to ask him. I think the latest Crash actually matched me. I mean, if there is one Cartier I would want, this is the one I want. Okay, I can work on this.
We're all smiling
If I
now.
buy this, Kevin, you have to buy this for me. If not, I'm going to kill you because I hate this one. This is ugly as fuck.
This is your watch. You got to pay for it. Sell the Platona for this.
Well, how much is going in the aftermarket now? Like 25 grand or something?
Yes, 25 grand. Looks good. You don't think so? You don't
I
like
don't
it?
know why I have a bad feeling that I need to do the research myself.
I think 25 grand's a fair price. Although Easy is correct. You can't play tennis with this though.
No, it's already scratched already. I mean, what you guys want? I mean, there's nothing to crash no more here.
Is your Swatch pan still working after you've been playing tennis with it?
Actually, yeah, it's still working. It's still actually funny enough. I think is even maybe when I'm afraid to say if it's even more precise than Rolex, but he's actually extremely precise. Actually,
Really?
yeah.
I'll have to check it out. I'm gonna test it against my Rolex then. It's still working. Woohoo!
Yeah, you're going to see still precise. It didn't lose like a second or two. Like you're going to see pretty precise.
Yeah.
Comparing to Seiko 5 and the rest of the Seikos that I know.
Seiko's. Let's see. Where's your blank Swatch?
It's actually upstairs. Yeah. But thank you for the cool pics, the very cool pics on wherever the format is that you sent them of the Horace strap.
Oh yeah, I put on a Horace strap. Shout out Horace. Send ridiculously overpriced strap.
Shit! So this is the Oris strap actually match this watch.
No, they just pulled out. They pulled out of their asses to watch the straps that they already had and said, "Oh, look at this! It belongs on a blank Swatch. Look how thick it is." No.
No, but they look really cool, good. Actually.
It does look really good. They actually send you the tools too. You have to pay for it, but they'll send you the tools as well.
Wow. Freaking amazing.
Yeah, actually, I like it. I like it that
Horace?
the rubber strap.
Horace, yeah.
It looks really good in white. And
how did you take out the pin?
So I didn't realize that they had the tools. You can buy the tools with Horace. But I bought 2 Amazon tools. It's a pain in the ass to take off.
That's what I thought. I thought it would be almost impossible.
Yeah. So if you get the tools on your own, you have to get 2 of them because you have to stick them.
Both sides, or else they spin.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
Annoying.
It's so annoying. I scratched the shit out of it.
It scratches. I thought it was ceramic.
Yeah, the bioceramic scratch. Really?
Yeah, I scratched the crap out of this watch already.
It's over. It's over. What's the point?
I love
think
this
one of
white
this-
on
oh,
white.
so
This is
good.
my dream. Actually,
I
this
think
is
I
my
want the
dream
white.
watch.
I think I
bro.
want white sailcloth. Some white sailcloth.
Look at that. That's so cool.
White silkloth.
It
Yeah,
looks
the
so
nail
good in
strap is
white.
garbage. Yeah.
Nah, actually, you
Tomatoes.
just increase the value of this watch just doing like that. I mean, this whole thing look nice.
It looks so nice.
Just
Right?
wonder with the yellow one
Better
they
than a
have.
Rolex,
They,
right? Better than a Rolex, right? Yeah.
they don't have like a yellow strap, right?
They do.
Something
They
yellow
do.
to
They have all different colors. It's whatever straps they already had in production. I'm gonna buy one of those.
Blancpain?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to buy an integrated strap once I get one.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like the Moon Swatch.
The integrated look is gonna be sharp.
Yeah, it's so much nicer. Like there's no gap. You see the gap right here.
Yeah, this watch match with rubber strap. No leather, just rubber. Perfect on the rubber.
So you've really been putting that watch through the tests, right?
No, so I couldn't screw it back tightly, so I haven't been wearing it. So I ordered the other tool, so I can screw both sides in completely.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But by the way, changing the strap, does it affect the warranty with these watches?
Who cares? Just buy another one.
Hey,
you have a Daytona. Why does it matter?
Why would it affect the
Daytona.
movement? Let's play devil's advocate. Marcelo, how would that affect the movement and the warranty on the movement? I'm asking.
No, it's not that I know. This was also my question. I mean,
okay.
if effect. Because I'm planning to dive with this actually.
Right.
Next
Don't
year.
don't die, Marcelo. Stay around.
No, dive. I said dive. I'm planning to dive.
Do it live on the
Shit, you scared the hell out of me. I don't want to
dive.
If you're gonna die,
planning to
die with the Playtona. Don't die with the Blancpain. Fuck.
By the way, do you wanna talk about this? It was a crazy event, but
what is it?
This robbery.
Yeah, Shane, go for it.
Should we like mention it?
Yeah,
maybe in passing. Yeah, at least. Yeah, check this out, guys. This was like all kidding aside, it's pretty crazy, right?
This is an incident that happened in England back in March of this year.
Yeah,
and it finally went to trial, and yeah, so that's back in the news again. A father and two sons have pleaded guilty to manslaughter after a man died when they attacked him and stole two of his watches.
What the hell was he doing? My question is, what was he doing with two Rolex watches? Double fisting?
It's terrible. Terrible. Darren Smith is the name of the victim. Was found with serious head injuries outside shops on Heath Way in Shard End, Birmingham, in March, and he later died at the scene. 3 people, ages 53, 36, and 31, were charged with murder, but admitted to the lesser charge, and they will be sentenced on November 16th. The reports are that Mr. Smith, Darren Smith, was ambushed, repeatedly kicked and punched by the men when he had visited a shop to buy a phone case. And I guess they spotted him. So
spotters.
Of course, he was wearing 2 Rolex. 2, not 1.
Yeah.
Apparently, he was hit with a wrench. The man and his 2 sons had a wrench, and
they're trying to knock him out with like a wrench.
Yeah, and he died of head trauma. Very, very sad.
Jeez.
Wow. Yeah, this is bad.
I mean, it's dangerous to wear Rolex in UK.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe I can lighten the mood just a little bit. I'll lighten the mood just a little bit. Tim, you travel a lot on airlines, right?
Oh my God, Delta just increased the. I think Delta screwed everyone. Are you going to talk about Delta?
I don't want to talk about Delta, but I do want to talk about what do you do with your watches? If you bring 3 or 4 watches, do you bring them with you on the plane?
Yes, I bring them in my backpack. They're not leaving my bag.
Gotcha. Yeah. Do you ever check any valuables whatsoever, or you never
Freaking
check
insane. Nothing that I don't want to be stolen.
No. A woman claims to have $14,000 of luxury goods stolen from her bag. A woman is suing Spirit Airlines, my favorite airlines, high-end luxury airline brand, Spirit, over an incident that occurred back in April 2023. The traveler was flying from Montego Bay to Detroit via Philadelphia. During her connection in Philadelphia, the bag was lost. The airline ended up finding her bag and delivering it to her home the next day, but the locks had been tampered with, and she noticed that half of the bag's contents were missing. She claims stolen items include a $5,700 Rolex, that's probably an Oyster Perpetual, a $1,500 gold bangle, a $2,000 Louis Vuitton bag, $1,000 Gucci trousers, a $600 Marni shirt, and $600 Gallery Department trucker cap, and more. Now, Spirit fought this and said that they only wanted to reimburse her for the total, which in some jurisdictions is $3,800. They actually challenged her and said that they wanted to apply the Montreal Convention, which limits bag loss to $1,700.
No, because see, they realize the bullshit. Usually, I mean, I know a lot of people that always when they actually lose a suitcase, they claim that suitcase had a fortune. Let's say Louis Vuitton clothes and super expensive thing, even so that it was full with underwear, socks, and some bullshit stuff. I mean, everybody know that when there is expensive jewelry, watches, or whatever, you take it with you in your carry bag on the plane.
So you don't check anything of value in a suitcase, Marcelo? Nothing at all?
Look, if there is things that we consider value, it would be usually big clothes. Let's say a coat. I don't know. Let's say a helmet, coat, or whatever. Like coats, maybe an empty. I mentioned empty carry bag. Let's say, for example, a Kelly bag or whatever, empty
Kelly.
that you might stick inside or something like that. This is like really on extreme crazy, right? But most of the time, even a Kelly bag, right? It's not that big. You can put it inside your small carry bag and put it and stick it in a plane. You know what I mean?
I think it's just
the
a
limit
huge
for craziness, right?
Yeah, but it's just a huge breach of trust. These people are supposed to be providing a service. You know, you're flying their airline. They're supposed to take care of your bag, and then for them to have employees who are rifling through your bag, stealing your stuff, it's fucking outrageous. And then for them to fight you and say, "Well, you don't, we want to limit your loss to $2,000 after you've lost all these items." I mean, I think listen, it is better to be safe than sorry. And one of the experts in this article says, listen, if you're traveling, the good rule is like don't check anything of value. But I think sometimes people do.
The thing is, on those Spirit Airlines, I don't think you can bring anything on with you even. Like it's more like a standing situation on Spirit Airlines.
Here things that is very
big
valuable.
elevator.
Yeah, I give you an example of things valuable that you cannot carry in your carry bag. And this can be, for example, you're allowed to always take with you in your suitcase 2 bottles of alcohol. So if you take one of them or both of them are expensive wines or expensive whiskey, so then you screw. Another thing is, of course, liquid stuff. Let's say fragrance, perfumes. Something that you cannot carry with you in your carry bag. This goes in your luggage.
Ruined it for us.
Yeah, so this that go in the luggage, you can buy. I guess, Tim, you have experience with $500 per fragrance.
See, this is why you have luggage insurance. Some of these, like American Express credit cards, they have this luggage insurance. If you bought tickets with that card and it has coverage, you can get reimbursed for up to $10,000. Which is like a secondary layer of protection. But I gave up that card. It's too expensive now.
Your bag, just your bag itself is expensive, Tim. Your carry-on bag or whatever.
It's one for life. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like it.
Of course, you have a Louis Vuitton
You
carrying
know,
the
now the
bag.
roommate wants one like that. She has the big one. She thought I'll just get the big one. I always have a lot of stuff. Now she wants a small one like mine.
Or
It's the
see
best. I
how
already
bad
have it for like
sign.
7 years, I think.
Or see how bad signal is if you have a Louis Vuitton suitcase. You know, just imagine what's supposed to be inside.
The thing is, and you could put locks on it, but they just break the locks, right?
Yeah.
Or you could put those ties, you know, that they also have that service at the airport where they wrap the whole thing in saran wrap, don't
Oh,
they?
the
You know that?
saran wrap.
It's like they literally they put
Yeah,
it on a thing. You
what's
pay
up with
money
that?
and
I don't get it.
fucking wraps it up like a burrito,
They
like a clear burrito, and you can't touch it.
You're supposed to put it in the microwave after that, I think.
Yep.
What is this? Like they make some weird stuff. That's a Tiffany. Is this Tiffany collab? It looks like
It is.
diamonds, right? Like a
Can you
Tiffany.
control plus like zoom in a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, it is Tiffany.
Yeah, the
Oh,
tag. Scroll down. You'll-
shit.
Yeah. Imagine this come out. Tim, imagine this come out of the luggage. No, I mean, they just need to steal the suitcase.
What do you
what
think?
is
Yeah,
inside doesn't
exactly,
matter.
right? The suitcase alone is what? Wow. That is cool design too. Yo, Kimbo, what do you think? What do you think, guys? Who's digging this?
I would definitely steal out that luggage if I saw it.
You
This
don't-
is so beautiful.
You don't
I love
care
it.
what is
It's
inside.
like a Target. It's a Target.
I thought
Now,
it was
Tim-
a joke, like a fake Tiffany collab, but it's legitimate Tiffany collab.
Yeah, look at the tag. Go scroll down.
Yeah, it's at the
Now,
top.
Tim,
It says
think
Tiffany
about it.
Co.
You
And
know,
it's
think about it.
diamond pattern.
Tim, think about it. When you get out of the plane, you're always waiting for your luggage, right? To
Yeah.
come from the. Imagine you see luggage like that. You
No,
pick
this
up
is the one you
whatever
take with
want.
you on the plane, Marcelo. This is a really small one.
With this luggage, you fly private.
Yeah, this is for exactly, dude. I mean, if you have luggage like this, you're probably carrying just the minimum essentials in there. Nothing superior, but this is cool stuff. Let's see what else. Oh, there's this whole collab. Look at this Rimowa x Tiffany. What a coincidence. Let's check out this collab.
Oh, look at that jewelry box.
What the frick? Look at jewelry. Okay, let's look at the first one.
Whoa.
Jewelry personal. Oh my god. The prices are outrageous. $2,250 for a box.
With that money, you could buy a Chronoris.
You could buy an Oris, yeah.
Chrono,
But what do you get?
Chronoris.
Chronoris, yeah. Chronoris. But I mean, what do you think? Is this cool? You like it? I don't get
Not
it.
gonna lie, it looks pretty cool. I like the color.
It's pretty cool, but
You guys are so brainwashed.
I like it.
Listen,
Whoa! Did you see it?
Look at that. Oh,
What is this supposed to be for? Credit
Tim,
card?
I pass here in the Goya boutique.
And?
Okay, and because I remember one of our friends actually bought the Goya watch case for 6 watches.
Yeah.
I asked her, "Do you have?" She said, "Oh, I have one." They said, "Oh, nice." Yeah, she showed me. It looked very nice. I said, "How much is the price?" She showed me the price,
Yeah.
and I acted cool, like, this is the only one you have with this color.
Oh,
She said,
she's.
shit.
I really like
Marcelo
the blue instead. Yeah.
Marcelo
Yeah.
is so cool. He's ice cold. He can bluff you
Or
out.
see, $12,000 for a fucking 6 watch case.
Outrageous.
The pillows was orange, so I said, "Yeah, I mean, of course, I would want the one that you don't have in the store. Probably, do you have a blue with a blue pillow?"
What do you think
Sorry,
about
do you
this?
mind if I take your card? Great. Yeah, I'll get in touch with you. Yeah, I have some other shopping to do. I'll swing back on my way back. Yeah.
Oh my god, who's gonna buy this? Let's see.
Lots of people buy
Like this
all
guy that's
kinds of
about.
stuff.
Oh, like him. Like Sean.
Sean.
Hello, gentlemen. Sorry, my
Yo.
battery went dead. My cell phone went
Oh.
dead. Just FYI, here, there are 4 guys passing a judgment on that Tiffany jewelry box. In case you are interested, Mrs. Sean thinks it looks silly.
Oh, it looks silly. See that?
What's her suggestion then?
She's
What would
not
she get?
digging it at all.
What would she get then instead of this?
Huh?
I told you guys.
What would she get instead of this then? Show us.
The question
No,
is,
just use
which
a
one would
Day-Date
you
box.
get instead of that? Instead of this jewelry box, is there another jewelry box you would get? She would probably take the money and add more and actually get more jewelry.
Yeah. And Sean, what do you think about the $12,000 Goyal bag for 6 watches only?
At some point, if you have enough money that you can buy any watch out there you want, and then you have to scratch the itch by buying stuff like that. I mean, it's all about how much disposable income you have.
Here we go. Fern J 75, $10 super chat. Saw today on a friend wrist. The Maurice Grossman. Hey, check out. Look at this. Maurice Grossman. I have a Maurice Grossman as well. You sure you didn't meet me today? It says back page transparent. Yeah, that's the
I think
case back.
you changed the
That is
strap.
such
It's
a
pretty
nice
eye-catching.
watch.
What do you guys think of the brand and how it compares to other independent watchmakers? I think it's one of the greatest independent watchmakers that exists today. I actually dig it. I really like it. Although,
I'm one of those guys that actually personally saw that watch, put it on, and I really liked it from the minute I saw it. I think it's a real thing.
it's a great watch.
I think it's a real thing. Yeah.
Fantastic brand. I hope they don't try to, start running before they know how to walk.
Yeah.
I think.
Did you change the strap there or something?
Yeah. Well, no. This. I always had this strap on it.
Yeah. Kevin, to answer your question, my wife asked if Tiffany has a jewelry box. She loves, not Tiffany, but Cartier. She loves the red, the Cartier red.
That's a good idea. That's a good choice.
Yeah, but
if you're interested, Fern J, call me. But I'm not selling it yet. I'm not running.
Okay, so
sell it. I know everybody here would tell me, sell it, Tim. No. I like
Kevin,
my
when you
Maurice
guys
Grossman.
ready? Tell me what I should talk to Mr. Cartier.
No, here, guys. I mean, here I use the Wolf watch boxes, and they're priced really reasonable. You can get them for around, I think the retail on them is like close to 200. You get them roughly about 50% off, and the quality is good. Also, my the roll that I put 3 watches in, it's Wolf also. I got a couple of those cases with the display case with the drawer. I got a couple of those, and the rest of my watches are in different cases and all that. But yeah, I wouldn't spend thousands of dollars on cases. I can't wear the case on my wrist. I'd rather wear the watch.
But it's
Yeah,
like
they can't be worn on your feet.
Yeah.
Like other $5,000 expenses.
Hey, but maybe there's other stuff here in Rimowa that's fun. Let's see what else they got. What's going on in fashion right now? These cases look freaking amazing. What do you think? An iPhone case from Rimowa? That looks so trendy. What do you think?
No.
How much?
No.
$150, $140, but they look kind of nice. You guys don't like them?
No.
I don't know. Is bulletproof?
All right, no, it's just plastic.
Do you know what it's like? It's like you have that iPhone 15. It's just like you having a beautiful pair of Berludis and you put galoshes on in the middle of summer.
Oh, damn.
What
What
kind of
about this?
case-
Is the fucking
what kind of-
sickest shit ever.
What kind of case are you going to get for that spanking new iPhone 15, Sean?
None.
None?
What?
So if you drop it, boom.
You drop it, you
Slippery.
take it in. You, I rather pay for the insurance than put a case on, because that thing with the titanium is so beautiful. Why cover it up?
Okay, there's one case that always I use. I don't know if Tim can check it out. They call it the eye face.
Yo, what do you guys think about this bag? What the F is this? This looks amazing. Look at
What
it.
the hell?
Yeah, look. So it turns like this. So
That's
you got your
interesting. That's
laptop,
interesting. Yeah.
charger, a bunch of other accessories, and then on the other side you got your other stuff. What do you think?
It's
What,
almost like a
this actually
backpack.
cover the
too.
suitcase?
Yeah,
and this
and then-
cover the suitcase.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and then you can drive around with it on the suitcase like that.
You can wear it like an armor.
Yeah, it
That's interesting.
also doubles as a suicide vest, which is
Why don't you believe so?
Suicide luggage. It's not gonna go through CSA.
if you have problems bringing it. If you have trouble bringing your suicide vest through security, no problem. Check out our new cabin luggage harness.
But this is actually pretty. That's pretty practical, I think.
Yeah.
Very practical. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at it. It does look extremely comfortable, especially the other part where it's
Yeah.
just got this sleeve. You know,
Yeah.
I could imagine myself sitting there. I hate the color of it, but I could see. I could. Got my laptop here, got a newspaper. Over slid in here. It's pretty.
It's
looks
interesting they don't
convenient.
have the Tiffany blue. If that wasn't Tiffany blue,
Yeah. Right.
yeah.
I suppose Tim is
You know,
delusional.
Tim.
What are you talking about?
The gross.
You know,
one.
Tim,
Every time the gross one is
airports,
brought up, it creates consternation in the chat.
look, guys, you need to understand the amazing idea about this bag. In airports, a lot of securities, they're afraid of lost bags that appear to be maybe ticking bombs.
Yeah.
Now,
Sure.
if you cover your bag with that, nobody going to touch your bag because they're going to think it's explosives. So they're going to leave your bag alone. Back and stay there for a couple of hours.
pink one. Especially the pink one.
Yeah.
All right, guys, here we go. What do you think about this as
I
a
like the
backpack
backpack.
option?
I actually like the backpack.
You like this one? Yeah.
I actually like that
Ooh.
backpack.
A
Kind
flip.
of-
This is like a professional flipper backpack. Amateur flipper because it's not LV. It's about a third of the price, right? This is 1,500.
But that's
Louis
still
Vuitton.
expensive, man.
Yeah. Big money.
Still
Yeah, because
expensive.
Wait, why is it so expensive?
it's Rimowa. That's why. It's a luxury. Didn't you hear? Rimowa is now a luxury brand.
But
It's
look
not
how many
just
pockets it
LV.
has. It's one giant pocket and two side pockets. That's all it has.
It's not very practical.
It's not
just put
practical
your
at all.
laptop in there, charger in the side pocket, and the phone in the other, and then you're done. Yeah, literally, there's not even pockets in the backpack itself.
It's more of a
most useless
purse.
backpack.
It's more of a useless
tell
purse
me.
than anything because you have that giant flap, which is extremely annoying
Yeah,
and inconvenient when you want to get stuff out of it.
with heavy lock.
Yeah. You have commercials now about these bags that come with charger. That actually you sneak out a cable and you charge your phone because the bag have a kind of a charger.
But this
Just
is
wonder-
trend stuff. You don't understand this, okay? Don't try to
So-
overthink it.
So you guys want to here? I'm going to share with you a great source to go for bargain quality French leather goods and also lighters and so forth. This guy at times has fantastic deals. Timmy, go to Instagram.
Okay.
It's St. Dupont LA.
Okay, what's up? SD
Dupont
Pont
LA.
LA.
Go to his Instagram.
No.
And you can get and I've got it, and I actually gave several a couple of years ago for Christmas gift. The backpacks are St. Dupont, and they're $9.95, and at times he has them on sale for $199. I got like 6 of them as gift for my for some of my sales managers. and department managers, and I give it. And I've gotten some crazy stuff. I met the guy for the first time in International Fountain Pen Show in Los Angeles a few years back, and he's got crazy deals on.
Is this it?
St. Dupont, LA.
This is not it, right?
So Sean, how we managed to do something?
You got the
how
link?
we managed to do
private chat.
Oh, okay.
How we managed to do something that good that still is quite cheap?
Oh, yeah.
No. This guy is real. This guy is actually a distributor for him here. St. Dupont. I'm gonna send it to you private chat.
We got it.
You got it?
We got it. It's right here. Yeah.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one. I pulled it up. Oh yeah. Maybe he didn't see it. Drop the link. Drop the link.
So is using leather as well or something?
I don't know. What's he using? Looks like cigars. Looks like some good cigars. Some kind of lighters.
We lost Sean, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I dropped the link. Guys, upvote. We're 2 upvotes away from 100. So let's get those upvotes. Let's get to 100.
Sorry,
Yo,
Sean. I
is this
kicked myself out. Is it St. Dupont, LA?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, if you get in touch with him, and you know, if he doesn't have those the backpacks, it's St. Dupont backpacks. They're beautiful, very well constructed, and you can put your computer in there. It's very sturdy. You can actually DM him, and you can say, "Hey, Sean said, hey, do you still have those backpacks, the dark blue ones for $199?" And if he has it, there you go.
I see it
right there.
Wow.
Actually, the MSRP went up. They were $990 or $950, so the MSRP went to $1,050.
Oh,
and these are the real thing. It has everything. It has the card. You can't go wrong. It's a great deal.
This is a good stuff.
That's a good source if you guys
Yeah.
want St. Dupont.
Oh, I'm gonna drop the link, guys, if you want to get.
So it's like less than $200, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
You get a
And
deal,
then sometimes
bargain.
he has blowout deals on the lighters and stuff that you can, they're like almost.
What you eating,
50%
Ocean?
off.
What you got there? Oh, Five Guys. You got a milkshake?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
Five Guys
But-
fries or McDonald's fries, which is better?
Well, that would be a nice present for my birthday.
They're different.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
different.
Marcelo's birthday is coming up, guys. Remember, upvote for Marcelo's birthday. It's in
My birthday is too.
week. Oh, Kevin,
Mine's-
when's your birthday?
It's September 29th.
29.
Oh, wow.
Oh
a
shit!
day
It's
before.
one
Happy
day
birthday,
before
brother.
me.
Happy
No,
birthday.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you guys.
Oh. Wow.
By the way,
Close.
SD DuPont, I always have I'm not like a bad memory about it, because when the Wizard, one of the times when the Wizard came on, he's like it was like you, me, and Bear and a couple other people, and Bear and someone, and Wizard goes, "Hey, does anybody like SD DuPont? I can get you wallets at cost." And Bear's like, "Yeah, I'll take a wallet," and you're like, "Yeah, I'll take a lighter." And he's like, "Yeah, well, I'll take care of everybody. SD DuPont, I'm a new dealer."
I'm a new deal.
Remember that?
No.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Whenever anybody mentions SD DuPont, I remember the Wizard saying,
Yeah.
I just brought him on. I got a new line. I'm a new dealer for SD DuPont."
Right.
Oh, it's
Thanks,
so
Lucy.
good.
Now I feel like I want to go dump
The
everything.
Wizard, guys. I missed the Wizard.
Wizard, come back.
Wizard, come back. Link for
what I-
Wizard. All's forgiven.
By the way, I heard Wizard is going to come to Watch Time New York. So he's hanging out with he's invited to the dinner with the other team. So
Oh shit.
it should be interesting.
Does he bring a new present for the guys, or
He's Bandani books for everybody.
Bandani books for everyone. He's got a painting for Marcelo.
Painting.
Yeah.
Design atelier paintings. Listen, with the Wizard, hey, in the spirit of reconciliation and openness that we've been fostering, if the Wizard wanted to come over and listen, he's done with their dinner or whatever, and he wants to come over our stuff.
He
Like,
wants to grab a
and
drink. We'll get him a
grab a
drink, of course.
I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I
Why
could.
not? Come
You still owe
on.
money
Shake his
for a bunch
hand.
of our
Remember
friends,
the good
Tim.
times we had.
Yeah, good times. You still owe money for a bunch of our very good friends.
Yeah, maybe we can convince him to pay people back because he
can't
could do
fucking
it
do
any
it.
moment.
I couldn't. I don't know. I feel too. I'm too strongly aligned with the people that he damaged. I don't think I could ever look him in the
ripped
eye.
off.
You know what?
You were
I
going to be one of the victims.
You know what? I would love to see Wizard to say, "Hey, what you wearing?"
I was shocked to see you crawl back out of it.
You know what? I want to say, what you wearing? You're wearing the Cookie Monster. Ah, nice. Could I hold it? Okay, thank you. There's no more. Yeah. Of course, I take it and I contact you, and then we give the money for the guy, for whoever he actually took the money from. That's Cookie Monster or whatever. Yeah.
I can't believe he's coming to New York. He better. I don't think he's gonna come.
Look, I think the next domino to fall is going to be Roman Sheriff. So I'll be watching
100%.
Roman Sheriff,
watching him like a hawk, and those who enable him.
Yeah. The Wizard was the first domino. His right hand man, Timepiece Gentleman, is the second. He's gonna be the third. So for that, guys, make sure to hit that upvote button. Subscribe to the channel. We're gonna find out what happens tomorrow. Who's gonna be up? Who's gonna be down? I don't know. What do you think? Is Tony going to come back?
Good night, everybody.
Or is he doomed to the life?
Hi, John.
Alright, guys. Hit that upvote button. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.